That's ridiculous. What the shit? That's ridiculous. Oh, come on, that's ridiculous, man. Oh, it's fucking bullshit. Oh, come on, man, that's ridiculous. Oh, come on, man, that's ridiculous. What the shit? That's ridiculous. Oh, come on, that's ridiculous, man. Oh, it's fucking bullshit. Oh, come on, man, that's ridiculous. Oh, come on, man, that's ridiculous. What the shit? That's ridiculous. Oh, come on, that's ridiculous, man. Oh, it's fucking bullshit.
Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot 'em in the face, cause it's thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot 'em in the face, cause it's thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot 'em in the face, cause it's thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot 'em in the face, cause it's thugs on the floor. Shoot 'em in the face, cause it's thugs on the floor. Shoot 'em in the face, cause it's thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor. Bugs in the air, we got bugs in the air. Flying everywhere, fucking bugs in the air. Bugs in the air, we got bugs in the air. Flying everywhere, fucking bugs in the air. Bugs in the air, we got bugs in the air. Flying everywhere, fucking bugs in the air.
The Ziggy Piggy's back!
DSP cheers to people in India suffering due to the virus. You thought about donating to the Italian Red Cross. Listen, everyone is suffering right now. If anyone has excess funds and wants to donate to the Red Cross, please do so. You know, me, I actually have to raise enough money to do my job. So, I can't do that. Tiger, tiger, row, 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 tiger, row, row. Thanks, Derek. I appreciate that. Oh, no, you didn't, you motherfucking piece of shit cocksucker. Mark my fucking words. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna find out who the fuck you are. You motherfucker. You are fucked. Let this be noticed live on the internet. You're fucked. And you are done. Now this shocks me. I am cat and I liking my balls. It says that. I am cat and I'm liking my balls. The homosexuals are evil people who are all passing around AIDS. The homosexuals are evil people who are all passing around AIDS. Rock and load, little lizard.
push you away from me. Was told she'd be the end of me. I swore we'd never meet. Now she's my favorite accessory, and she's in the air I breathe.
So my monster, the sister, and your brother. Get the fuck out of my way, I'm with you.
She taught me how to levitate, and together we fly away. Red eyes, I see the secrets behind these lies that I keep hearing. I can't get away. She's stuck in my brain. Sweet escape with Mary Jane. I'll never get her to change her ways. It's simply the way she's made. Oh no, she'll never change.
Oh no, someone's illegally restreaming you. Oh no.
I'd like to say, but she locks them inside my brain. Oh. She's like my own persona follower. I always see her light. To be less of a policy, it's only gonna make you wash your mess. You won't put on my words, but they don't get back. She calls and asks me to meditate. She taught me how to levitate. Now together we fly away. Red eyes, I see the secrets behind these lies that I keep hearing. I can't get away. She's stuck in my brain.
Now for you, here's a hole. So suck on my balls and shit, yeah. I am fucking Sonic, and you can't fuck with me, yeah.
Feel your shadow all over me, trying to pry it down deep. That's where my feelings lie, where they used to sleep.
My laugh sounds like ack, ack, ack. So when I laugh and I go, or does that sound like ack, 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 ack? No, it sounds nothing like that at all.
And kissing my cheek, I can still feel you all over me. I can still feel you here. It's like you never left. It's like you whisper in my ear. You are still mine. You are still
Alrighty, good evening everyone. Hello. Welcome to the late stream. Hello, hello. How y'all doing?
The Ziggy
Welcome to the
Piggy's back.
conclusion of House of Ashes. I know that originally this stream was scheduled early on to be Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania, but because the House of Ashes did not conclude yesterday, which shocked me, I thought for sure we'd be beating it, you know, within around 6 hours. These Dark Pictures anthology games have been about 5-6 hours long. In fact, Man of Medan was about exactly 5 hours, and I looked it up, and Little Hope was just about 6. So I thought for sure we were wrapping this up yesterday, and no, we are in what appears to be an end game style segment. I think maybe we have 1 or 2 premonitions left that we can find, but people are saying who played this, basically there's like an hour left, and then you get to see your ending based on your choices and who survives or whatever, which is cool. I definitely want to see the ending. Oh my god. If you guys weren't here yesterday for House of Ashes, what the fuck was that? Like, who saw that coming? I mean, like, seriously. On what planet? Oh, I'm sorry, Jasper Kitty. Listen, buddy, I gotta close the door now. Cat's gonna be home in a few minutes, so I have to stream now, buddy, okay? I'll see you later tonight, okay? Oh, Jasper, he's making me feel so sad. Look, he comes in. He comes in. He gave me the eyes. Look, he walked right up to me.
Maybe you shouldn't
He
have just
gave me
stood
the eyes.
still.
He said,
Paid
oh,
attention,
I don't want to be
dumbass.
out by alone out there. Can I come in? Like, but Jasper, I'm starting now. I'm going to start playing gameplay, and Cat's going to be home within, like, 20 minutes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Look, guys. Now he's giving me the loving rubs with his head. He's like, no, don't close the door. Let me stay in here. Now he's kneading cute, and he's looking at me. Oh, he's the cutest cat. Oh my god. Well, when Cat comes home, he has to get out of here because I have to close the door. When Cat
Blah 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 blah.
This house pulls the audio from my mouth out of this house. It sounds like a giant booming like concert hall. You'll be downstairs on the other side of the house in the laundry room. It'll sound like I'm right next to your ear like this. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing some commentary now. Just like that. Like, oh shit. So yeah, so once Cat gets home, I have to close the door and he has to get out of here. I know you want the attention now, buddy. You're such a rascal. It's so silly. Oh my goodness. Okay, so anyway, getting back on track, I got distracted by Jasper Kitty. Yeah, I totally thought we were beating this yesterday, and we didn't. With about an hour left, I figure here's what we'll do. We have two options tonight, everyone, and I'll leave it in your hands to start determine what you'd like to do. We're definitely beating the game. All right, one way or the other. There's no way there's more than 2 hours left in this game. So we're definitely beating the game tonight. I'm going to do my best to obviously make the right choices, have everyone survive who's still alive, because a lot of people have died at this point. But let's see what happens tonight, okay? Should be fun, by the way. I hope, I've really liked the game so far. I hope that you guys have enjoyed the playthrough so far. And it should be a fun conclusion. Now, if we end early, let's say it's only like an hour left in the game. We have an hour left. We have two options. Option one, start another run and try to do alternate choices. Now, the thing is, we know the game's over 6 hours long. If I'm only going to play it for like another extra 45 minutes tonight, we know I'm not going to get very far in this second run. It would just basically be like an introduction to the new run, okay? Or we can just chill. I could go full screen on cam. We can relax. We can have some Q&A and just talk and hang out a little bit here tonight. I can answer your questions and just have a little bit of a good time until the end of the stream. That way there's no pressure that I have to make any progress or find a stopping point or anything like that. Now, some people have asked me already, am I going to immediately jump in and do alternate choices playthrough of this game like I have done with the previous ones? The answer is right now, no. However, here's my plan, all right? Here's my plan. Focus on Alan Wake, Far Cry 6, and play those more this coming week. Beat Alan Wake. So not only complete the story of Alan Wake tomorrow, but also the DLCs, which I'm thinking maybe another 2 major streams, I'll beat Alan Wake, okay? Once Alan Wake is completed, what I may do is take a game like Lost Judgment and temporarily take Lost Judgment from the night stream and make it a daytime stream for 1 or 2 streams. Since I'm doing that, that will now free up some nighttime streams to do things like, for example, a second run in House of Ashes or YouTuber's Life 2 or both. Okay, that's kind of what I'm thinking. As of now, I am not playing Guardians of the Galaxy this week. I decided against it. I don't think it's a very good game. I'm skipping it. There is no other major release that I'm going to be checking out all the way up until Forza Horizon 5, which is on November 9th. And then the next new release after that is the GTA Collection on November 11th. And then all hell's going to break loose because everyone's just going to want GTA constantly. I know it. We're like, GTA, are you going to play GTA today? Oh, you beat GTA, you're going to play the next GTA game in the collection? When are you playing GTA? I know what's going to happen. I've seen it before. It always happens when I start playing these games. I know it's going to happen again. Okay? So that being said, that's kind of what I'm thinking is let's beat this tonight. Then we'll focus on Alan Wake, completing it, and getting as far in Far Cry 6 as I can. Once we've done that, now we got opportunity to shuffle the games around a little bit and free up the schedule a little bit, and then we can have House of Ashes come back and start an alternate run. Although likely it'll be late streams, okay? Now, as for Super Monkey Ball, which some of you were asking about, which I don't blame you. You might be interested in what happened to Super Monkey Ball. It's not canceled. It's not even really affected. It's just pushed back one day. So tomorrow, Monday, will be the conclusion of the main story of Alan Wake, the start of one of the Alan Wake DLCs on the first stream, and then the late stream will be Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. Okay? Then on Tuesday, it'll be Far Cry 6, and that will be paired with Lost Judgment, and that's the conclusion of my streaming week. And then, like I said, when I come back later on in the week, I'll focus on Alan Wake and Far Cry 6 and everything I already mentioned. Also, keep in mind the Halloween Marathon's coming up 1 week from today. You will have a fun Halloween Marathon with me. I'll be in costume, playing 4 horror-themed games. We've got Silent Hill. We've got Condemned Criminal Origins. We've got Five Nights at Freddy's sister location, and a mystery game that I'm going to be playing of my choice, okay? One final thing before we get started. Excuse me. There will be a new poll going up soon, likely tomorrow. You guys will be voting on the cuisine that I'll be trying during Feasting with the King during the Halloween Marathon event. The choices are Filipino food, Thai food, or Mediterranean food, okay? 3 options. And I'm curious to see what you guys vote for. Any of those would be awesome because I've barely ever eaten them. So there'd be lots of things I could try for the very first time if I get those food choices. It will be coming soon. All right, tomorrow. Hopefully, that will be live and we get to start voting. All right? Fair enough? Okay. Last but not least, my friends, last but not least, please support the stream tonight. All right? This is a conclusion stream of a fun game. I really liked the game. Didn't expect to have to play it on a late stream, but it's cool that we are. It's fine, no problems. Any contributions are appreciated, whether you join as a member, whether you do a super chat or a super sticker, or you tip me. Tips are preferred. That's why we do have rewards in effect. Gunner glasses, a hat of your choice, or a vest. And I am not wearing headphones tonight. I'm already near the end of the game. I'm already going to pump up the volume here. My headphones
I need that money. I really do. I need that money
twice.
to pay
So
my
that means
bills.
all hats are eligible. All vests are eligible. All your favorite stuff is eligible tonight. So I hope if you like the content, you will support it. Please do. All right? Please do, because yesterday, in general, overall, was a very slow support day. Earlier today, it was okay. We had a decent day with Back for Blood. We didn't hit the tier 2 or 3 tip skulls, but we also didn't do badly. I'm not gonna complain.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
it would be great to have some good support here for the finale of House of Ashes. Okay? That's that. We're good? I think I covered everything. Now we can get started. Okay. All right. I accidentally almost booted Back for Blood. Now I booted Alan Wake Remastered. How did I do that? What the? This is all mistakes. House of Ashes. I'm making lots of it. This is not good. I'm about to play a game where I have to absolutely not make any mistakes to keep everyone alive, and I already made 2 mistakes on the menu booting the game. That's a bad sign. Oh, man. When am I playing GTA, says King Ferbs? On release day. When it comes out, I'm playing it. So you know now what's funny? Now that I'm well in Israel, Dark Pictures Anthology, if you haven't noticed,
get down on my hands
some
and
of
knees and
those
say thank you and still
scenes
be
that
on
we're seeing
camera,
have
I would
actually
do it.
taken place now. Some of those scenes, one of the burning houses from Little Hope, the crawling creature was also from Little Hope, and the what's her name, Rachel turning around covered in blood was from House of Ashes. But there's other scenes there we haven't seen yet, like the woman whose face is contorted to a monster or a ghost or something. That we haven't seen yet.
Gabe Horn is
So
awesome.
it's kind of interesting. Maybe those scenes are previews of the future Dark Pictures Anthology games. I don't have money to do it. 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 Culture civilizations with unknown mysteries. There you go. Okay. Let's resume. It also has been nice to play this in 60 frames since I hit performance mode. It runs very nicely. So, okay. Hopefully it saved where we were. I don't know how often the game autosaves, but I'm pretty sure. Is this where we were? I think it was, right? Yeah, this is exactly where we were. Okay, cool. All right, you guys ready to resume?
$16.51.
Okay,
from
let's resume,
PayPal.
everyone. By the way, no contributions to speak of as of yet, so no shout-outs. We'll just jump in, okay? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to House of Ashes. This is an impromptu, kind of unexpected stream. I wasn't actually planning on playing this game a third stream so soon, but the game is actually way longer than expected.
YouTube
We
mode
played it for
on.
6 hours, and we're not done. In fact, we're still in the first run. It seems like we still got a ways to go with our characters here. Eric is dead.
Special delivery.
We still got Nick, Rachel, and Colleen who are okay. And of course, oh my God, Jason, excuse me. Jason. So we have all these characters to still try to keep alive. What a twist last time around, right? Holy shit, I don't think anyone foresaw the twist in the story where now we're underground and we find this shit. This is just freaking wild.
Someone please
I don't
shut
even
up
know
this
what we're gonna
dude
come
who's
up
being
against
a
here.
moron.
You know what I mean? I don't know what's coming. I guess we're gonna find out. So, let's slowly approach and see what the hell there's regular bats down
Last
here,
shot. Fly, golden arrow.
which is weird. There's regular bats as well as the giant anthropomorphic vampires. I don't know how that works. Are the vampires aliens? Or are the vampires creatures that are engineered by aliens? The vampires certainly don't seem hyper intelligent or anything, so it seems confusing to me that the vampires would have flown here in a fucking spaceship.
Look out, there's a black woman coming out. She takes some bolt out. Boom.
Steals the backpack and runs away. Oh. The fuck is this? We're in a room now. Great. Now it's going purple too. So now we got purple and green, my two favorite colors. It's like the Hulk. Ripping his purple pants. Oh, I don't see anything there. Oh, this way? Alright, I have to call this out. If you take a look at all this architecture here, it definitely looks like either Alien or Prometheus, right? The design itself looks like they lifted heavily from either the Alien or Prometheus franchise when it comes to sci-fi horror.
Blah 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 blah.
It almost looks the same.
$110.09.
No alarms and no surprises, please. What are those? Are those the cocoons that were referenced?
$16.51 from PayPal.
Oh boy. I guess we'll find out. We're gonna walk around. This is what one of the alien. Well, I say alien. It's not. It's what one of the.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money.
Good.
Pay my
Jasper
bills.
just heard her, and I could close the
Why
door.
am I toxic?
Jasper didn't want to leave, and I was like, Jasper, it's time to get out of here. You know, I'm playing a game, and Kat's gonna be home any minute, and he did not want to leave. He was fighting me, but now he left because she's coming home. All right. Is there another creature on this thing? Meow. Yes. 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 There's a humanoid creature. Is that a vampire? I guess. So I guess these are little contraptions that the vampires ride or some shit, or maybe those are the control panels they use.
What do I do?
This fucking thing.
Do you want to
Whatever the
play
fuck
the
it is.
fucking game?
Okay, here's another one. All right, what's this? What is this? Is this one of their skulls? Secret found. The ruptures in this fossilized skull suggest that the city dwellers may have been infected with an invasive parasite. Really? So now you're going to say that they also are infected with the parasite? Because remember, as we know, when the humans get infected, it was a parasite running through their body that made them transform.
Looks like someone's been avoiding the
That was
building.
just genius.
Thanks.
Can you see? The bone is ruptured where they should be, as though smashed from the inside out.
What are you saying?
Maybe these things weren't originally vampires.
Oh my god.
Maybe they got infected.
So, whoa. So what they're saying now is the vampires are not vampires, they're just aliens, but the aliens got infected with this invasive virus, and the virus turned them into vampires? What the fuck? This is weird shit. Hello, Jade. Good evening. Good to see you. Good to see you, Tyrone. Welcome. There's some weird stuff going on, man. Obviously, they want me to go in there, which doesn't look very safe, because this looks like vampires here. Oh, boy. I wasn't ready for this. I was just saying to my stream, I went to boot the game, and I picked the wrong game on the menu of the Xbox twice. I'm like, if I can't pick the game on the menu, how am I going to do the quick times correctly tonight?
What is it?
I think we hit the mother.
Yeah, I'll say, look at this shit. Oh my god. What the fuck? is there lightning in here?
You thinking cocoons?
Yeah.
Then I am thinking what you're thinking.
I don't like this. Look at this. Are they
What
fossilized
do
or
I do?
what? I don't like this at all. Don't step on that. It's gonna explode in the firecrackers. That's right. Don't make fucking noise. We didn't check this side. Oh shit. Oh shit. I think I fucked up. I took one single fucking step. Oh no. There's two of them. X. He's got fangs.
I got something for you.
Oh nice, we're all together. Under.
I'll
Couldn't
cover
do
you.
anything.
Go.
See, I can't do anything on reaction.
you're
You're
gonna
smart,
kill
man.
me.
Fuck. So he was fast. He's brave. You see what's in there, you fucking went right through.
What do I
What the
do?
fuck is that? They made it in here because look, there's their research station.
Shit, Nicky.
Hold on, we got a tip from James to start off
$110.09
tonight's contributions. $1.50
from
tip. He says,
PayPal.
"Have you considered giving Splitgate a try? It's free." I don't even know what that is, James. So I guess the answer is no. Plus, right now I'm playing so many games at once. I do not have opportunity to even play another game. If I do play anything, likely it'll be a game that people have wanted to see, not a game I never heard of. And I'm not trying to shoot down your suggestion. I'm just saying probably the worst timing to ask me in history to play a game like that. I don't even know what you're talking about.
PayPal.
I'm juggling so many games right now. Okay.
Stuff like the fucking cavalry. I thought you were dead.
Not my time.
Yeah, she's actually infected. They don't know it,
Good to see you
though.
again, man. Take my hand.
Shit.
Glad you're here, man.
This place.
What is this? So now Rachel. They call this the Star Chamber? Oh, boy. Jake Lasso just hit me $2. So will you play Guardians of the Galaxy in the future? Well, everything I've seen of Guardians of the Galaxy looks bad. The gameplay looks really bad. The graphics don't look very good. The only thing that I think that is entertaining about the game is the dialogue and possibly the story. I'm not going to buy a full game, $60 game where I'm suffering through bad gameplay and shit just to get a little bit of a story. Plus, I'm too busy with other shit right now to even think about playing that game. In the future, if number one, people say it ends up being good, it's a really good game, and number two, if it maybe, you know, things calm down, maybe a little cheaper, then maybe I'll consider it. For now, the answer is no. I'm not definitely.
I need
not playing it
that
right
money.
now.
I really do. I
Okay.
need that money.
Turtle
Pay
says
my
split games
bills.
across between Portal and Halo. It's a fun multiplayer first-person shooter. Gotcha. Okay, definitely not playing that now, though. Okay.
What is this place?
What the hell? It looks just like fucking Alien or Prometheus. I think it's the same premise here. Alien creatures infected with some kind of corruption or virus or parasite turned evil. Because that's what Prometheus was too.
We need a plan.
Fuck those things up and get the fuck out.
Good plan.
Sergeant K, what do we got left?
So we got 8 clips of 556 FMJ, 3 40 mil high X rounds, a couple of 9 mil pistols, 4 clips between them. We'll make that work. Huh.
Why
There's
phosphorus?
2 Foster rounds
They have them. They never used them.
and 1 block of composition C4.
Ah. Okay. So they got a little bit of ordnance left.
All in, it's not enough.
We also got this.
Oh, that's right. He found the dynamite.
It's old, unpredictable.
We work with what we got.
Hello, Tyrone. I'm doing good.
And our fuses are shot, but we can use the C4 to detonate them. Let's just hope they still pack a punch.
The vampires come from those cocoons. You saw how many there were in that vault? There could be thousands in there.
Should we blow them up? Burn as many of those motherfuckers as we can and head for the surface. What do you think, Sergeant?
Hoorah.
I'm not gonna allow him to carry a pistol.
We are way past that point now, ma'am. We stand together as one.
Ouch.
Still got that med kit. Now'd be a good time to use it.
And he does.
Hurts like a bitch. I gotta stop the bleed.
He has it. We found it earlier. Nick used the medical kit to bind his own wounds, so there you go. Now I'm wondering, if we didn't have that medical kit from earlier, would he have died or something, right? Or, because Rachel is infected, would she turn and want to, like, eat his blood or something? Or, is there a way that you could have avoided the injury altogether? I don't know if I could have avoided it. I think maybe I could have. So, I don't know. It seems like this game has a lot of overlapping choices and things that kind of branch out. And this was one of them that we may have avoided because we found the med kit earlier. Aha. So that's a good thing.
Laura friends were here too. We should search this place before we move out.
Yes, you got like a calm before the storm deal here. So some people in the stream chat are saying, well, isn't Prometheus and Alien the same universe? Yes. Alien, basically Prometheus is like the one that came before, and Alien is supposed to be like the result of all the fucked up stuff that happened in Prometheus. So, from what I remember, Prometheus said there was a group of aliens who, like, they found this corruption, or they found this kind of, I don't know exactly what it was supposed to be, but they found a way to harness it, and basically it would, like, corrupt creatures and either make them more powerful or regenerative or something like that. So they were trying to use this for their own purposes. But then they lost control of it, and it ended up, like, taking them over and killing them, and then that ended up corrupting, like, other creatures in the universe, and that's how the aliens from the Alien franchise came to be. They were actually not like that.
Shut up this dude
they were
who's being a
corrupted by
moron.
this, whether it's an infection, a disease, or just some weird shit, and it turned them into the aliens that then killed the humans and everything like that. I could be wrong. I mean, it's so hard to understand because there's no, like, written explanation of it in the movies. You're just trying to.
So if you're
piece
gonna be an
together from the
asshole,
scenes
you're gonna
what
be
the
treated
fuck's
like an
actually going
asshole.
on.
You're gonna be shown the door.
Anyway, right, exactly. The black stuff, whatever the fuck the black stuff is, right?
What the
It almost
fuck?
seems to me like in this game, that's the same premise. There were aliens, and somehow the aliens got infected by this symbiote, parasite.
They said,
whatever,
Phil,
and
you know,
it
we
turns them
contribute
into
to you,
vampires,
but it always
but
seems
then
like
in
it's a
turn, if
black
they
hole.
bite people,
Because it
they
always
turn
seems like
into
no matter how
immortal
much you
vampires
contribute,
too.
you're always still having problems. You're always still in debt, and nothing's getting better.
Okay.
I agree with you.
Anyway, as I discover more about the musical language of these creatures, my mind spins in wonder at how they came to be here. Did they soar through the skies in the days of dinosaurs? Did their great empire span the globe while we were still swinging from the trees? They are dead now. Their forms are somewhat like our own, but everything else about them is alien to life as we know it. The console displays what appears to be a constellation of stars, Cetus, as seen from Earth. Did they come here from beyond, crossing great gulfs of space to land here? Were they trying to get home? Were they looking for the closest White Castle?
Over there.
Maybe that's what it was. They were looking for the chicken rings.
I found something.
Look like we have a premonition.
It's been pretty slow.
Lighter. Oh. Oh? Oh, that's not this game. That's a premonition of the next game. Hotel. So that means we're definitely near the end, because the way that these Dark Pictures games work is that you always get a premonition at the end of the game for the next game.
little lizard.
That's definitely the next game. Let's take a look at that again, actually, because that's interesting. Hotel, it said? Hotel, it was called? Oh, wow. I missed a lot of premonitions. Look. I missed one. I missed 2 premonitions? That sucks. Okay, let's see here. Hotel.
I'm a pussy.
Lights a lighter.
You're supposed to be following the
Creates an
game, following the
explosion. The
fun
explosion
gameplay.
burns
Classic
someone
game.
else. And some girl's watching it. Oh! Oh, a flambe. I love it. I love that kind of cooking. I hate my job. Okay.
Special delivery.
I have no idea what any of that is. And of course, you won't know what that is until we get more information about the game next year. I guess maybe it's called Hotel. Maybe it's a haunted hotel.
Ah!
I don't know. This
Dead
sucks
air.
that there's 2 I missed. Can you get them all in one playthrough? From my understanding, you can. But basically, there's only one specific way to do it. Like, you have to keep the characters alive so you can play out all of their scenarios and get all the collectibles, and then you can get them.
Oh, here we
I
go.
fucked
Now he's
up.
talking about WWE
I mean, 2 of the characters
champions.
died
He's a
early
piece of
on,
shit.
and another one died, so...
You piece of donkey
I'm not
shit.
shocked
How
that,
about this?
that
How
I
about
screwed
this?
up. And
WWE
there's some here that aren't here.
champions. All right.
Sambuca to me $10 and I'm still with you,
WWE
although this is like the worst
lives
run yet.
rent-free
I would never
in
follow
your
you into a cave, nothing
motherfucking
like hearing
head.
the lead character say, what the
I
fuck
don't
is this? I
think
only
about
thought there was
WWE
vampires turning
champions.
people into zombies.
You do.
That's right.
You probably know way more about the fucking game than I ever will. Because
You
you're
mean,
an
wait a
idiot.
minute, you wouldn't
You're an
trust me to lead
obsessed
you
loser.
out of harm's way? If you were cut up and monsters were coming after us, you wouldn't trust me to hold your mouth to keep you from making noise so the monsters wouldn't kill us and then I accidentally suffocate you? You don't think that that's very trustworthy? What are you talking about? Anyway, so I guess that's it. I guess we did miss 2. It seems like there were probably 2 scenes we didn't even get to see during the course of the playthrough. Let's take a look at this stuff. There's all kinds of crap here. What is this? Oh, here we go. Look. So, haunt victim implants a parasite. Parasite gestates. The host dies. The parasite takes over, and then the cycle continues and hunts its next victim. So basically, these parasites can only exist within the bodies of other creatures. You know, kind of just like Alien, where the facehuggers implant the embryos, and then you become an alien, or you explode, and then an alien comes out of you, and it's confusing, but at the same time, it kind of almost feels like the same thing. Seriously. What's this? Another note. They are coming. We must end it here with unintelligible. If there is time, my last act will be to dictate this diary onto unintelligible. Found in the rubble, it can serve as a warning to any who unintelligible. But thank God they attached these video journals.
Miserable.
We have set
It is
foot on
miserable.
an uncharted shore and roused something ancient and wicked. A blasphemy that comes in indescribable shapes and forms. For eons we lived as children in this world,
I love Hulk
unaware of the
Hogan's
horrors
dick.
that slumber beneath our feet. Now we have blindly thrown open the gates to madness. I fear being taken, but I must do what I must. We must seal this place for eternity, for all mankind. Mary, I'm sorry.
I mean, to some extent, they must have been successful, considering that these parasites didn't overtake the whole planet, and this happened during World War II, right? So they must have sealed it off and had some... What's going on? That was weird. They must have had some kind of success of keeping the thing contained. What do I do? There's another document
I'm
over here. Can we
very
talk to him?
confused.
I'm a little nervous about fucking talking to him. That it's gonna trigger a cutscene. Let's do the document first. FAO Pullman, new equipment request, pickaxes, rope, plywood, boxes, blah, blah, blah. To whoever finds this, forgive me.
What
I
was in it for
sabotaged
him?
the dynamite to prevent my
Is it
colleagues
really
from
all
sealing
about
this
these
temple to the
tablets?
world. What? Lady Bradshaw was right to bring me here. These creatures are a key to limitless power. There are secrets here that could allow humanity to reach across the stars, perhaps even achieve immortality itself. Please safeguard this ruin and do not think badly of me for what I have done. I serve only the future. Ellis Van Hoyten. So Ellis Van Hoyten was a dickhead, and he freaking sabotaged it so they couldn't seal this off forever. What an ass. Only Fear of Death is excited to see my Halloween costume. I hope my Halloween costume fucking shows up. See, I don't know. Should I do this? No. That's going to do a new scene. Let's talk to Jason first. Jason.
What I wouldn't give to see daylight again.
Daylight and a cold one.
Rachel,
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss. Eric was a good man.
He was.
That was a pretty lame conversation, I'm not going to lie. Can she talk to anyone else before she initiates the platform here?
How confident are you that they'll work?
They'll work. I should have said it sooner, but I'm
Strong
sorry
said the
about
same
Eric's
thing.
death.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Rachel, I just want your hand.
It's nothing. I'm just cold.
Nope, you're infected. You liar. A liar, pants on fire. And parasite in your blood. Ah, la, 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 la. Okay, I think we've done everything now. I think now we can go to the platform and activate the cutscene. And get the show on the road. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. What's in the box? What's in the box?
It's singing. Hey,
Oh, indigestion. Look at the Hershey squirts. James sent me another $1.50 and said, cannot wait for me to stream Forza Horizon 5. What car am I looking forward to? No, and I don't know anything about cars.
musical scales.
It's been 3
Sonics.
years since the last one. Sonics.
Mary was a pianist. She deciphered it.
Oh, that's what those notes
She
were?
thought these carvings represented the stars. Do you see?
Oh.
It's Cetus. The whale.
We're a long way from the night sky.
It's a mystery. According to the journal, there was only one scale of sound in the device. But Mary was studying it alone. I think there may be another. I'm going to need your help.
What can I do?
Oh, great.
This console
Who's
is
the
too
thing?
big to operate single-handedly.
No one's gonna hand her like a tissue or something? Like, you know she's completely covered in blood, right? Like, I'm just saying. Oh, they want me to keep rotating?
What do I do?
No. Go down.
What do I do? What do I do?
Down.
What do I do?
Left.
What do I do?
Down. Left.
What do I do?
Down. Left. Down.
What?
Left.
What do I do? What do I do?
Down.
What do I do?
Left. What the fuck? This is obviously not correct. Let's go up. See a light lit up.
What
So
do
something
I
went
do?
Right. Huh?
My laugh sounds like ack,
What just
ack, ack.
happened?
So when I laugh and I go,
We hit the wrong thing and fucking monsters gonna come out of there.
does that sound like ack, 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 ack? No, it sounds nothing like that at all. Special delivery. Special delivery.
Oh.
That's something.
This is like someone's blowing out one of the.
Mary believed that these
What do I
creatures
do?
were once peaceful. Their language was one of music. How could they not feel emotion?
Down. Left.
Then a tragedy fell upon them. Their great empire collapsed. Their music fell silent, and they turned on each other.
I think she had to be infected. I think it was part of the plot. I didn't see a way to
What
see it.
happened? Sickness? A madness? What turned them from architects into killers? Whatever it is, it twisted them. Now they're creatures of hate. Animals. Dead things. With no one left to kill. So they slept. And they waited. They waited for us.
Shit. Rachel.
Did she grab a white phosphorus? I think she did. I think she's gonna kill herself. She knows she's infected. Yeah, oh god, she's gonna kill herself. Oh, this is gonna be gruesome and nasty.
Rachel.
White phosphorus is
Rachel,
fucked
look
up
at me.
stuff, man.
She has it.
Shit.
It's inside her.
Yep. What the hell? I'm just seeing light.
Criticism is a great thing.
What is this?
And whenever people write off criticism immediately,
What the
stupid. It doesn't make any sense to me, you know?
Looks like they crash landed, right? Look, their ship's on fire. I don't think that they intended to land on Earth. It looks like it was a mistake. Bearing updated. Oh, achievement. Vision of the past. Rachel witnessed the origin of the creatures. So one of the creatures cornered Rachel in the catacombs and infected her. As the infection took hold, Rachel had a vision of the creature's past. So they were unwitting. Yes, unwitting.
Give her a pill,
visitors.
and that's it.
Their
Because
ship
you're
was
just gonna waste our
malfunctioning,
time
was on
again.
fire, and they crash landed. It was not intentional for them to be here. That's interesting, right?
I'm sorry.
Whoa, no! Oh, you're kidding.
It's been pretty slow. Not gonna lie.
Yo! Oh! She's gonna kill herself. You could kill her. She can kill herself. What if I don't? Nah, I didn't do it. She could have killed herself with the white phosphorus.
What do I do?
They came from the stars. This isn't their home. It's an ark.
I missed, and now I'm fucked.
Do something! She's turning into one of them!
What are you gonna do?
I'll put her out of her misery. Hold her the fuck down.
There's gotta be a way. We can't lose her.
There's no other way.
Thanks,
Hold her
Derek.
down.
I appreciate that.
Remember what happened to your friend Clarice?
Yeah.
What do I do?
Be pleasant if Rachel turns too.
Oh my god.
What do I do?
She'd say do it. Yup, she'd say do it. She decided her fate.
Kill me. I'm turning.
Fuck Rachel. I have to put you down.
What are you waiting for? Do it!
What are you waiting for?
He did it. Damn. Had to. I mean, she wasn't gonna survive. Jason killed Rachel to stop her from transforming. That's the end of her plot line. Damn.
$16.51 from
The thing is with
PayPal.
Clarice, we already
Had
saw it
to be
happen
done.
once.
Stand up, Sergeant K.
If there was hope with Clarice, that would have been one thing, but Clarice already turned, so you knew it was gonna happen.
Those things aren't dumb.
$110.09
They'll have heard the gunshot.
from
Damn.
Apple
Need to move the
iTunes.
fuck out.
And then there were 3. Has to make sure she's dead, right? He has to impale her heart.
I love
Make
it.
sure she's dead.
I love
Oh
it.
shit, because that's right, she could have come back. She could have got reanimated.
Damn.
Joel Man says, what if she did it to herself? That probably would have been disgusting. She probably would have completely melted apart with the white phosphorus. Ugh. The Cocoon Vault.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Lock and load, little lizard.
Of cocoons. Thousands of them.
Damn.
If we set the charges there, they'll all burn.
Of course, it's not safe.
They said, Phil, you know, we contribute to you, but it always
gotta
seems like
move.
it's a black hole.
Quick.
Because it always seems like no matter how much we contribute, you're always still
Okay,
having
listen
problems.
up.
You're always still in debt, and nothing's getting better.
We've been hit hard
I agree
tonight.
with you.
We lost brothers. Rachel's gone. So's the Colonel. But now, it's time to get some payback. We plant charges on as many of those clusters as possible and then detonate them remotely. Second those charges go off, we haul ass to the exit. If luck is on our side, we'll do more than
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Tiger!
Let's see how Phil messes this one up.
Tiger!
I am.
Okay then, let's get loose, kids.
You notice he's not interacting with Nick?
Who's going to place the dynamite?
But now he is. It's weird, see? Because basically Nick could have died by now and probably wouldn't have been
I'll
here.
do it.
You're crazy. We'll do it together.
Nah, the more of us down there, the more chances we'll get seen. Takes a detonator. If I don't make it...
Nick!
Hear me out. If I don't make it, I want you to blow those charges. Just don't go getting trigger happy on me.
Every step of the way, you keep him radio contact.
And if there's no radio signal?
Then I'll pop a flare. You see it go up, you hit that detonator.
Okay.
Be quick and be safe. You hear me, buddy?
I'm being told apparently there's many different options here. If Rachel lives, there's a different option, there's a different ending. There's all different scenarios that happen apparently. Damn. So then I definitely want to play it again, but I know how long it is, so it's going to take me a while to get through it the second time, you know? Pretty long. What's that?
I can't make it out.
What are you supposed to do? I don't understand what that is.
A whale!
I don't get it.
Oh, that's
What am I
cool.
doing?
What do I do?
There's one ahead of him.
What do I do?
Nick, the cocoons
What
are
do I
hatching ahead
do?
of you. You gotta move fast.
What do I do?
First dynamite is down. Over.
Which way? Left or right?
Oh, fuck, look who's back. You gotta be shitting me. This fucking dude is back. Yo, they're everywhere. They're all around him. Oh my god. This is not good.
What do I do?
It's been pretty slow.
So many. Dude's coming.
Holy shit.
It's getting kinda hairy down there, brother. Why don't you ditch the rest of those charges and head back?
Look at that, man. It's the mother lode.
It's too far.
What do I do?
Advance or retreat? Fucking advance. Fuck it. Traits updated. Didn't even update. This is Jason. It keeps glitching. We're going. We're advancing.
Are you a functional retard? I have to ask.
Fuck this.
This is way too easy.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
Oh no.
What is it?
There are too many. He's a dead man.
Sweet baby Jesus.
A ton of them.
Wait! What will warning him do now? There is no way out.
Hey.
I need
how's it looking
that
up there?
money. I really do. I
You're
need that
fucked.
money to pay my bills. Still didn't update.
Tell him.
They're all over you, man. Hundreds of them.
Go down with a
At least
blaze
you got
of
the
glory.
balls to tell me the truth.
I'm sorry, Nikki. For this? For what happened at that checkpoint?
It's a war, Jason. Bad shit happens.
Lock and load, little lizard.
How you doing? Remember, they can't detect. I don't have money to do it. 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 I don't have money to do it.
Oh fuck! I didn't know. Are you shitting me?
Do it. Yo, I had no idea. I'm serious. I had no idea when the A popped up. I thought it was a quick time event. It wasn't a quick time event. It was a fucking stupid heartbeat sequence. I had no idea it was a heartbeat sequence. I thought that was a quick time. I was like, oh, hey, oh, it's a heartbeat sequence. My God. No, seriously. Now, I'm going to be honest about this game, all right? It's very, very interesting plot, but this is so different from the last two games. The last two games were very clear with what was going on, what you were supposed to do. This game is like, fuck you and your first run. Seriously, this game is 100% like just fuck you and your first run. You will make insane amounts of mistakes not knowing what's happening, and you're just gonna everyone get fucked up and die. In the second run, now you kind of expect what's going on. How was I supposed to know? It said A. Oh, okay, A. I gotta press it quick. It's fine. No, here comes the heartbeat. After I'd already pressed it, it showed the heartbeat start to come. I was like, dude, I already pressed it. Oh my God. I want to take it for Phil. Well, it is what it is. You probably could. I almost assume you could keep him alive, or at least like he could go down in an epic blaze of glory and not be eaten immediately. That was really lame. Seriously, that was so fucking lame. I'm very upset.
Alive and well in Israel.
So long that it's going to take me a long time to replay the game a second time and get to this point.
I'm a
pussy.
pussy.
What happened, and I'm actually very upset right now. Okay, I've had enough. We're just going to delete the game. How do you delete it?
What do I do?
They won't even let me delete it. Look. Probably because it's running. They won't let me delete it. Reload if I'm upset, but why? What fun is that? Like, the whole point of these games is that you're supposed to stick with what happened, right? You're not supposed to go back and fucking reload right away, you know?
What do I do?
Oh my gosh, excuse me. So...
Do you want to play the fucking game?
I'm gonna keep going. And I guess we're gonna have to go back eventually, but it kind of sucks. God damn it. Do you really have to rub it in by putting excessive glory here? Do you really have to show me this? Seriously. Like, I don't feel bad enough. Come on. They're rubbing it in, man. Wow, what a moron. I fucking totally rubbed it in. Pay attention, dumbass. Well, what a shock that these two are the last two remaining, huh? Just like the Warriors in the past. The unlikely alliance. Of course, sadly, in the past, they both died. So what's going to happen here? Here's what I think would have happened if he survived that. Then the other fucking undead dude from the beginning of the game would have showed up. He would have killed him anyway. Speaking of the devil, there is. There's no undead dude. He's finally going to die now. After 2,000 years. Great. I love Hulk Hogan's dick. Yeah, their best weapon is silence and stealth now to get the fuck out of here. Do they have plot armor? I don't think these two do. I think they could die too. But I think these are supposed to be the two main characters who live to the end. I think so. I think that Salim and Jason would live till the end no matter what. Why am I toxic? Well, at least they grew respect for each other and ready for the final survival run.
$16.51 PayPal.
Quickly! Drops!
What is it? What happened? What was it? Was something supposed to happen there? But maybe someone's dead, so nothing happens? I don't know what's supposed to happen there. What was that about? Uh-oh. Clarice? Are you fucking serious? You've got to be fucking shitting me. Clarice came back from the dead to attack the survivors. Oh my god, are you fucking shitting me? Come on, man. Oh my god. Quick, cut the fucking rope. Cut the rope. What are you doing?
Coming after us. You gotta cut the rope.
Cut it. Do it. What is this? Cut it. What are you waiting for, you ass? Tremendous ass. There. Okay. Goodbye. Alright, that wasn't so bad. It was like, it's kind of like the killer comes back for one last scare in a typical horror movie. I think that's what they were going for. But I think they're alright now. Oh my god. So that was like nothing of any consequence. It wasn't a big deal. I wonder if there's a situation where it could have been a big deal.
I love it.
I love it. There's here. No way to cut the rope. One of them dies because of it. But I didn't get myself into that situation. I don't know. Oh my god, it all comes down, man.
Oh, look.
Now this shot
There's a way out.
You know it's not going to be this easy. Something else is coming. No way. They made it? The hand of salvation. Oh. I wonder if they made it. Oh my god.
Give her a pill, and that's it. Because
They
you're just
made it
going to
out.
waste our time again.
Jesus. What a fucking mess.
Gout, 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 gout. Fatty, fat, fuck, fuck.
Now what?
We're alive. We're fucking alive. This is Mailman 2-1 actual to Coyote 2. Radio check, over.
Nope. Nothing.
This is Coyote 2.
Oh.
Solid copy. Evac units are being prepped. ETA 5 hours. Wait. Over.
5 hours? The fuck do you do for 5 hours? There was no air support when the survivors emerged on the surface. Oh! Now, if there were air support, the air support probably would have killed Salim. How much you want to bet? That if there were air support there, they would have immediately saw Salim and thought he was the enemy and gunned his ass down. So he survives now because we didn't call in the air support at the beginning of the game.
Improvise, adapt, and overcome. We fucking did it!
Look around you. So quiet.
You think those shepherds are still around here? I could use a cold one.
I must return home to my boy. He must be worried about me.
Yeah, we're gonna get the fuck out of here before the U.S. troops show up. Wait a minute. Oh, you're shitting me.
What do I do?
Oh.
Not again.
Oh my god, no way. What the fuck?
They're coming! Get to the hut!
You've gotta be fucking shitting me. Just when you thought it was safe. It's not over.
Kill the Axis! We hold them here!
Now wait a minute. An eclipse only lasts, what a few minutes?
What do I do?
Eclipses don't last an incredibly long time. These things will fry unless they completely change how an eclipse works for the purposes of this game. Oh my god.
How much time do we have?
You tell me. I don't know shit about space. Contact.
This is insane.
Hold your ground! Hold your ground!
Eclipses are supposed to be fast.
There are too many of them!
I'm almost out.
There has to be another way out.
Rock and load, little lizard.
Wait a minute. Wasn't there a cellar? What's that? Flares?
Where are the bullets?
Fuck it. We use what we got.
Frick.
It's been interesting knowing you.
Oh my god. X. B. Clear to the face. Oh my god, man. B. Fuck. Right in his eyeball. Eyeball stab. A. Nice. I mean, they're going down with a fight. Fuck. Intense. Okay, A. X. The light! Ain't got time to bleed! Escaped the vault without any lingering injuries. What? Ain't got time to bleed. What the fuck? He did it. Woo. Oh my god. We did it. Oh my god! That was intense as fuck! I knew eclipses weren't very long. Oh. Oh my god. Now I wonder what lingering injuries they could have had, right? That would have fucked them up. There's an alternate ending eclipse scene that's more epic, seriously?
I need to see my boy.
Oh.
A souvenir.
I told you, if I had that, I would keep that shit with me for the rest of my life.
Celine, wait. Good luck, brother. You wish Zane a happy birthday from me.
Thank you, Jason.
Damn.
Goodbye, my friend.
That was one hell of a fucking finale. Whew.
Woo! I'm playing a woodwind instrument. I'm Japanese.
But now, wouldn't they be free to go out every single night?
Tiger!
Wouldn't they be free to go out and roam every single night whenever the sun's down? So that's not a very happy ending, is it? Right? Oh. Achievement! Into the sunset.
Run, oh, close.
Salim returned home to
Run,
his
here we go
son.
again. Run.
Today's been incredibly slow. See, I feel like what would have happened is, if the air support was there, they would have killed Reed. Is massively strong. He would have never made it home.
This is Mailman 2 and Actual.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money. Pay my bills.
Clear.
We got a survivor. Returning to base.
Now, who the fuck is ever gonna believe his story? I mean, there's dead vampires everywhere. You can see them. So I guess that's the evidence of his story, is all the dead vampires there in the sun, right? I love Hulk Hogan's dick. No, I never used the white phosphorus the whole playthrough. Nope. Jay is that boy says, notice the guy on the chopper said, eye on the friendlies. Alternate ending was meant to have more than one survivor. Makes sense. So there's a lot of endings to this then. There's an ending where Salim gets killed. There's an ending where Salim survives. There's an ending where... Yeah, look at this. The candles extinguish.
Freely they stood who stood.
Look at them.
Fell who
Look at
fell.
them.
So there's 5. That means 5 people could have survived.
Not
You gotta
bad.
be kidding.
You've guided some of your charges to the light, while others have fallen to the darkness. Survival often comes at a great cost, a cost that others sometimes must pay. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. First Lieutenant Kolchak was a revelation, was he not? He finally made peace with the demons he'd been carrying with him and forged the unlikeliest of friendships. I look forward to our next encounter. Perhaps I'll choose a story that's a little more homely next time.
Yeah, he said it was gonna be
Somewhere you'd be
hotel.
guaranteed of a decent night's sleep.
A hotel. Yep.
Rest assured, wherever it is, you'll find it extremely hard to leave.
A haunted
they are.
hotel.
Until the next time.
That'll be cool.
You know the way out.
Or do you?
Special delivery.
There's like an obelisk in the background. Did you see that? There's an obelisk in the background. I wonder what that was supposed to be. Man. See now, I feel like that was cool because... Oh, look at this. With follow-up.
I just got off the red eye. What's your excuse?
Good flight?
So if you're going to be an asshole, you're going to be treated like an asshole. You're going to be shown the door.
On the back?
By the toilets.
Nice.
Coffee wasn't so bad, though. Got fucking muffins.
Did you read the brief?
On the flight. How's it going with the analysis team?
The ISG team took heavy losses, but it wasn't...
Oh, here we go. Now he's talking about WWE champions. So he's a piece of shit. Oh my god. You piece of donkey shit. Seriously? How about this? This is kind of like Resident Evil now. Yeah, look. WWE champions. All right. Oh, they got the parasite out of the vampire in your motherfucking head. I don't think about WWE champions.
So they advertise.
You do. You probably know way more
How
about
many
the
times
fucking
do I have
game
to
than
keep
I
telling
ever
you the
will.
same damn
Because you're an
story?
idiot. You're an
I
obsessed
understand.
loser.
However, SETCOM needs to iron out any irregularities.
Such as? The whole fucking thing was irregular.
Such as why you allied with an enemy combatant?
Oh
You weren't fucking there. Those things were ripping us to shreds. I don't give a damn who it was. We needed all the help we could get.
And Sergeant K?
Nikki didn't make it.
So if they had all survived, they would have
They
been interviewing all of
cooperated
them.
with an Iraqi soldier down there?
Republican Guard, if you can believe it.
I'm dying to meet this guy.
Oh, he's there too?
Nothing to show. He walked.
The hell's
Oh.
that mean?
By the time the extraction team got here, he was gone.
He ran. Salim
He crossed the
escaped.
border by now.
Sneaky son of a bitch.
Ha ha ha.
Now I see why Kolchak enlisted his
Oh,
blood.
that's funny.
The analysis team are still pulling specimens from the site. It's carnage down there.
They used dynamite?
We don't know how
Shit.
they got their hands on it.
What do I do?
Who the fuck? Who's that?
Shit.
Shame.
Miserable.
Testimony could have been valuable.
Just miserable.
Who's that? One of the dead? I don't even know who it is. I can't recognize
I don't have
it.
money to do it. I
Is that
don't have
Nikki
money to
Baby?
do it. I don't have money to do it. I
Like
don't have money to
Liverpool
do it. I
all
don't
over
have
again.
money to do it. I don't have money to do it. I don't have money to do it.
Ah,
What
and here
do
was
I
Colonel Eric
do?
King, our in-house genius. He definitely got
What
more
do
than
I
he bargained
do?
for.
Those two were married, right?
In the loosest sense of the word. He felt his death.
Yeah, I've read the report.
What do I do?
Wonder if there's more to it than that.
The answer to that died with him. This comes down to Kalis. It mistook the temple. for
What do
Sam's
I
weapons
do?
depot.
Yep.
Piece of shit system.
I wouldn't say that. It's been a big find for us. We've been lucky.
This is your definition of lucky?
This is funny. If they all survived, they would have all been in these rooms being interviewed. Oh God, what is that now? Let me guess. They weaponized the virus, or they weaponized the parasite.
She was infected.
Yeah.
Her comrades had no choice but to.
They said, Phil, you know, we
Parasite?
contribute to you, but it always seems like it's a
Extracted.
black hole.
Yeah.
Because it always seems like no matter how much we contribute, you're
Yeah.
always still having problems.
Could've
You're
gone
always still
far.
in debt, and nothing's getting better.
If this hadn't
I agree
happened.
with you.
We still on for next Sunday?
Janet's making hot pot. You bet your ass we're on.
The hot pot. Oh yeah, I'm so hungry after seeing all that.
I'll never get used to this job.
Why would you want to?
At least this one was localized.
Small blessings.
Fun.
Good. What do you make of it all?
Doesn't matter what I think. Only thing that matters is controlling the flow of information. As far as the world knows,
Cover up.
not a damn thing happened here.
Yep. Haha.
How
Cover
dumb they
up.
are.
Of course. What a shock. Are we really surprised there'd be a cover up, right? That was cool. We skipped to the end. We have to watch all that. That was cool, man. Now, here's the thing, like...
You want to know what it means to be a killer?
Preview!
Think of the
Nice.
most profound thing you've ever done. The most beautiful thing you've ever created.
What the fuck?
What do I do?
And I promise you, it's nothing compared to watching the life bleed out of someone.
Oh my God, what is this
Go,
now?
go, 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 go.
Is that
eyes.
The Ziggy Piggy is here.
To release.
Whoa.
To hear them pleading, begging.
Whoa, look at his
That's
hand.
true art.
What the
That's
fuck?
what you have to be. An artist. I've left my mark on the world.
What the fuck?
Have you?
Season 1 finale. The Devil in Me. What the fuck is that? Right. Also, the only season of a game that lasts 4 years. There is always hope. 90 gamer points. Completed the solo story. What the frick? That looked like a combination between like Saw and some crazy ass fucking weirdo reanimator shit. I don't even know. Wow. Well, if anything, guys, what I can tell you is it certainly seems to me like this one, House of Ashes, seemed to have had the most choices of different outcomes. You can clearly tell from that ending sequence that they all could have survived. 5 of them, right? All of the Americans could have survived, and Salim as well. Salim did survive, so thank God that he got away and he wasn't being interviewed or captured there. He did get away, which is good. I only got 2 out of 5. So
Someone please
definitely,
shut up
I
this
think
dude who's being
Nick
a
could have
moron.
survived that last sequence if I did the right things. I completely fucked it up. I don't know how Rachel could have survived, only because it didn't seem like there was any option to have her not get infected. During that attack sequence in the temple, when they all got jumped by the vampires, there didn't seem to be any option to, like, do the right thing and save her. So I don't know how I could have avoided that, quite frankly.
YouTube mode on.
Eric, I mean, I got him killed really early on with the whole the climbing sequence. I didn't realize that he should have cut the rope to save himself and I guess Rachel. I guess Rachel would not have died, which we didn't know that.
I am
so
cat and I liking my balls.
Let me put it this way: definitely a second
It says
run
that
is
I am
warranted,
cat and I liking
and
my
definitely
balls.
a second run could have ridiculously different outcomes. Ridiculously, we now know only 5 of them can survive. We know that Joey couldn't have survived. What was that game? Whatever his name started with an M. The Asian guy. He couldn't have survived by the end. They were gonna die no matter what. But man, it just seems to be so odd. Like, so many options and choices. It almost seems like if you want to see all the cool stuff
from PayPal,
you have to do it all so fast, and you have to also, like, it seems like maybe to see all of the cool stuff, you literally have to play this like 3-4 times, right? Well, it is what it is, guys. I had fun.
I don't have money to do it. I don't have money to do it. I
I'll
don't have
tell
money
you
to
this,
do it. I don't have money to do it. I don't have money to do it. I don't have money to do it.
I think Little Hope actually hooked me more. It felt more like a supernatural thriller, while this felt more like Prometheus or Alien, which isn't
So if
bad.
you're gonna be an asshole,
but I've kind
you're
of
gonna be
seen
treated
that
like an
before,
asshole. You're gonna be
while
shown the
Little
door.
Hope felt a lot more unique to me. But this one definitely had more gameplay, and like I said, the choices definitely seem to be more branching in this one and leading to even more different outcomes, right? So, all right, I liked it. I hope you guys did too. Still, this is definitely better than Man of Medan. I would
don't
say.
care.
I think I liked Little Hope the most. I did like this one though. Man of Medan was kind of the disappointment, but I think that this one is quite good. It's funny because some of you guys are saying the other things that you like this one better
from PayPal.
than Little Hope. But I think that I like Little Hope a little better just because of the plot line I thought was in more interesting. But okay, well, I goofed a lot, but what I will say is, since you guys seem to want it, yes, I will do a second run, but it won't be like this run where I did it as main streams. What I'll probably do is try to gradually do 2-hour streams of it here or there on night streams to get
Are you a
few,
functional
alternate
retard?
choices
I have to
here or there and
ask.
see how many of them I can get to survive and stuff like that. Obviously, the best option, right, is probably getting them all to live, all 5 of them, which is probably very difficult, I would think. You got to make like every correct choice, right? Okay. Anyway, guys, good stuff. Thank you. Great playthrough of my first run of House of Ashes. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for those who chilled while I streamed, and thanks to those who watched on demand afterward. There will be a second run at some point, but it'll be more of a gradual thing over time, rather than just playing it 3 days in a row like
Fair
I did last
enough.
time. Okay? Awesome, guys.
All right.
Thank you. All right, so guys, here's the deal. I still got another hour on stream, but this is definitely not going to be enough to do another run. Like, I'll barely get to the intro segment, you know, so there's really no reason to do that.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money.
So I think what
my
we'll do
bills.
is we will save
What
that.
do I do?
Now, I guess what we can do is just chill. We can have some
Can you
conversation.
mash the button and gotta
Guys,
wait
I'll be
until-
honest with you, it could be great if we get some support tonight. I've made $14
What do I
in tips
do?
and $2 of super chats in an hour. I mean, what the hell? That's one of the slowest nights I've ever had. It'd be great if I could get a little bit more support here. But what I want
Today's
to do
been
quickly,
incredibly slow.
I have to piss.
I love
So I'm going to go
Hulk
piss
Hogan's
quickly,
dick.
and also my wife came home. I just want to go say hello to
My
her.
laugh
We'll
sounds
come
like
back,
ack, ack.
and then we could just
When I
chill
laugh, I
for
go,
like an hour if you want. In
Or-
fact, what I'll do here is, here we go.
Does that sound like ack, 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 ack?
Let's just talk for a
Sounds
bit.
nothing like that at all.
We don't usually get just streams where I can just
Rising
talk for days,
toxicity.
Right? We don't. Usually most of these streams, like as a pre-stream, I got important stuff to tell you guys about.
Why
and
am I
then we got
toxic?
gameplay to get to, and it's nice to just maybe just relax for a little bit and have a little bit of conversation tonight would be nice. Okay. All right, let's very quick. I'm just gonna run downstairs quick, and like I said, I'm gonna piss. I'll be right back, and we'll chill for a bit, okay? And I'll actually tweet about it too. I'll say, hey, we're gonna do like an impromptu Q&A discussion. I really don't have any other time to do anything else tonight. So I'll be back. Give me like 2-3 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay? Okay, guys. Oh no! What do I do? Dead air. The game devs were basically completely uninspired idiots who didn't understand how to make combat in any kind of a game. Look how dumb they are. You're supposed to be following the game, following the fun gameplay, and chilling and relaxing with me. I don't have money to do it. 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 I don't have money to do it.
Business related, I still have it.
Snort, snort. Fuck you, Treyarch, dumb fucks. What do I do? My last shot, fly golden arrow. Oh yeah! Look at that! Whoa! 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 He didn't die. Copper, 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 copper. Fuck you, copper, copper. There, fuck you. Can someone please shut up this dude who's being a moron? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Pardon me.
Take a step back to look at it, realize we never had it. That's how it goes.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
go, forget that, forget this. Let's just move on, forget that. I never wanna know what you've been up to. You see, you have been on my mind this whole time. I never wanna stay low at night. You see, you have control of my mind this whole time. I never wanna feel alone again at night.
Shit. The Ziggy Piggy is here.
Not sure what you were aiming for. Probably the higher you hit it hard. Oh, you hit it so hard.
It's been pretty slow.
Right now, would you pick up? I wonder this all night. Yeah. I wonder this all night. Yeah. You see, you have been on my mind this whole time. I never wanna stay low at night. You see, you have control of my mind this whole time. I never wanna feel alone again at night.
La 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 la. There you go. Listen to my beautiful singing voice. La 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 la. Very, very, very hypocritical. The Ziggy Piggy is here. Also, that we're going to just do some Q&A here. Just chat for a little bit, right? Ooh. Ooh, indigestion from the coffee earlier. No, I was talking with my wife, and she told me that Jasper...
If I could get down on my hands and knees and say thank you and still be on camera, I would do it.
He found it delicious. He slurped it right up. That's what cats do,
Meow.
man. Cats are bug exterminators. It's good stuff. Okay, let me tweet that we're live so people know if they want to just come by and chill for about, a little bit, 45 minutes, an hour here, they can. So, here we go. Hello, everyone. FYI, I am now doing about an hour of just Q&A on stream with my audience. Swing by and chill with me. Let's have some fun convo.
Look how dumb they are.
There we go.
Fun.
I'm so happy I can actually tweet from my laptop because for the longest time I actually couldn't. For the longest time my laptop was fucked up and I couldn't even do basic stuff like that. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it was true. It wouldn't even work for basic shit. Okay. Alright guys, you ready to chill? And no, we're not doing Monkey Ball. As I've explained a million times, I'm not going to jump into a game that I didn't promise and people are disappointed because they missed it. No. Okay guys, ready? Let me start recording. Alright, well guys, it's just time for some impromptu stuff. I finished up with House of Ashes. We got nothing else to do, so we'll do like, a little bit of impromptu discussion and chill session here. If you guys are ready, maybe you have some questions for me or whatever. Again, contributions would be appreciated because as you can see, the support tonight was really slow for House of Ashes for whatever reason. Let's see here. Guts gets the first question. He says, oh, no, he's not really a question. He says he's excited for the Halloween event next week. Me too. 1 week from today, the Halloween Marathon event. 4 horror-themed games, costume, Feasting with the King. It's going to be a good event. I'm excited for it, too. Carlos says, what was your favorite Halloween event in the past? How do you think this year's event will go? Honestly, I think last year's was the best. Last year was a good variety of stuff. And because we had a good variety of stuff, it wasn't like... we didn't have any duds. Like, like usually what happens when I do these Halloween events is... usually some of the games are good, some of the games aren't so good. One year, I only did one game,
I need
and
that
was,
money.
what was it, the
Pay
new
my
Fatal
bills.
Frame that had come out? And no one liked it. Everyone thought it was boring as dirt, and was like, oh, this is like the worst of all the Fatal Frame games. So that Halloween event was actually kind of a disaster. But then usually when there's a good variety of games selected by you guys, then it goes well. And I also like the fact that this year we're not just doing games, there will be Feasting with the King too. So it basically keeps stuff moving and keeps the variety going. So I think that this year's event will actually go really well.
Oh, they have to bring up something personal about me. Well, go fuck yourself then.
SC
It immediately negates your point.
Perfect story
when
idea
you
in
go
my mind
when
for
you
one of these
go
games.
low
What do
blow,
you mean, the
moron.
horror games? Oh man, I don't know.
Criticism
See,
is
the
a
good thing
great
about this,
thing.
this anthology.
And whenever people
these
write
Dark
off
Pictures
criticism,
anthologies, that every year it's
immediately
completely
it doesn't make any
different.
sense to me.
The
you know?
first year, Man of Medan, it was like, oh, hallucinogenic gas that makes them imagine all these horrible things are going on, and it's not. Then the second year is that there was a guy who had messed up in his head from trauma and made him see all these things or imagine all these characters in his head that didn't exist. And then this year was actual crazy fucking weirdo alien monster shit. Like every year is completely different. And then next year, who knows what the fuck that's going to be? The Devil Inside Me or whatever it was called, right? The Devil in Me.
I love Hulk Hogan's dick.
I have no idea what that's going to be either. It's Tevin's fault. Hernandez says, will there be a Jasper segment during the marathon? He'll likely...
It's Dark Days
Well, let me think about this. Honestly, the answer to that is dependent more on what is happening during the course of that day with Kat, which I don't know yet. If she's
Why are you an idiot if you don't agree? If you don't agree,
because she's home for some
when you
of
have
it, then
factual
Jasper
evidence
can
of
come in during
something
that time.
constantly thrown in front of your face,
let me
and
do
you
the
ignore
opposite
it and
of
choose
that.
to believe something
If
else,
she's
you're an
home,
idiot.
then Jasper likely will be with her, and if I have the door open, there'll be echo. I mean, we could have a specialized segment if you guys really wanted Jasper to come in, but
Copper, fuck you,
Copper.
Copper.
Usually
There,
Jasper,
fuck you.
he comes in and plays and is distracting or whatever, but you wouldn't want him here for the entire thing, or else how would I even get any gameplay done? You see what he does.
Go,
Today he's dancing
go.
for the TV,
Fatty, fat,
smacking
fuck,
the
fuck.
zombies, blocking the screen. I'm like, oh my god. Let's see. Michael King says, I want a DPA about Bigfoot. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Ellipsian asks, are vampires the same ones from Until Dawn? No, there were no vampires in Until Dawn. Those were completely different creatures. Am I more excited for Elden Ring or Horizon Zero Dawn? Gameplay-wise, Elden Ring. Story-wise, Horizon Zero Dawn. Elden Ring is probably going to have really epic gameplay, exploration, boss fights, music, graphics. While Horizon Zero Dawn, I'm more excited for a really good story because I really liked the story.
Are you a functional
of the
retard?
original
I have to
game.
ask.
Excuse me, it's Horizon Forbidden West is the sequel. But I see what you're saying.
You're supposed to
trying
be
ask
following
what
the
you
game,
think
following
I'll
the
like
fun gameplay.
But the thing is, how can I answer that when they're not out? What a ridiculous question. Well, which game is better out of 2 games that aren't out and you haven't played? Can't really answer that, can I? Jones to Bone says, thank you for letting us vote on the games and whatnot, even though the member count dropped since then.
What
Yeah, what are you
do
going to do? It was just like I said, this month has been slow. This month of October, there's been next to nothing new going on in the realm of games. This game, House of Ashes, was like the one new thing. Outside of House of Ashes, and by the way, you notice attendance on the streams of House of Ashes was good. Every time I played it, even tonight, when it's a night stream and typically attendance would be down, attendance was still pretty good. So what I mean, the new games will bring people to the streams. These old,
It's been pretty
played-out
slow.
rehash remasters, typically it ain't gonna do it, you know. Yes, I did play Power Stone. I played it in arcades. Power Stone 1 and 2 back in the day, they were arcade machines just like Street Fighter and everything else, and I played the series. Didn't really play it that much, though. Carlos says, maybe a brief segment with Jasper interacting with my costume. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, okay, Michael King says DPA was Dark Pictures Anthology. Oh, I had no idea that that's what that meant. So what had you said earlier? You had said, I want a Dark Pictures Anthology about Bigfoot. Oh, my God. A bunch of people going out to try to hunt Bigfoot.
I don't have money to do it. 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 I don't have money to do it.
What would you do after that, Vice City or San Andreas? You go in order. Of course you go in order. Do I think Silent Hills will ever resurface? No. Will there be a horror game from
Someone
Hideo
please
Kojima?
shut up this
Yes.
dude who's being
Will
a
be Silent
moron?
Hills? No. It will never reform in the way that it was going to be. It's going to, whatever happens, it'll be different in the future. Haseo X says, I wonder if there's other horror creatures in upcoming games. I'd like to see them either take on the Yeti or the Loch Ness Monster. Yeah, I don't know. Certainly, it would be interesting to see different horror lore in the series, although up to now, really, there's been nothing. Like, I guess you could argue this was vampires, but not really. That certainly was not traditional vampires.
They said, Phil, you know, we contribute to you, but it always seems like it's a black hole, because it always seems like no matter how much you contribute,
I'm here for the
always
Q&A, don't spoil the ending. Don't worry, Ramrod, I'm not going to give major spoilers of the game.
I agree with you.
I'm not going to give major spoilers of the game at all. I just finished on stream. There may be people who didn't watch the ending and want to watch it later. Don't worry, I'm not going to spoil it. I promise you. Clown Shoes, why don't you think about what you're asking and answer yourself? Since it's one of the dumbest questions I've ever seen. No, we're not changing the membership goal. I don't want any drama in the stream. The membership goal is what it is.
Why am I toxic?
It was attainable at one point, and then we lost like 30 members this month. I don't know what to tell you. People don't want to re-up their membership. Again, what I keep telling you guys is as follows. The membership of this channel is not supposed to be a transactional thing. Oh, I'm paying to get something directly as a result of it. What it's supposed to be is, you like the content I put out, okay? You like these daily live streams that are free. You like the fact that I do it in a different manner than a lot of other people who do this for a living, right? The honesty, the transparency, and the lack of advertisement. There's no shilling here. There's none of that.
Thanks for the money,
so
stupid
that,
fuck.
Said, oh,
your
well,
partner died.
It's not supposed to be, oh, here's a few dollars. What do I get for it? Here's a few dollars. Where's my transaction? Where's the product I purchased? That's not what a membership to a YouTube channel is. Okay? Sadly, I think there's a lot of people who think that way. Same thing with subs on Twitch. They think, I bought something. No, you didn't. You literally bought nothing when you became a channel member or a sub or anything. You bought nothing. What you said is you're supporting that content creator. You like that person and the content they put out enough that you want to constantly support them. Sadly, I hate to say it, a lot of people don't think that way who watch my content, and they think, what am I buying? What benefit am I getting out of this? You're supporting my effort to keep doing this. You know, 13 years of my life I put into this. That's what the membership's supposed to be. So, Hernandez says, do you think Vice City after GTA 3 is a repeat of Mass Effect earlier this year? I didn't say I was playing Vice City right after GTA 3. Then never said that. I was asked, what order will you play the games? The answer is GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, the order that they came out. I did not say that I was going to play all of those games back to back to back. Oh, excuse me. In fact, what I would say is this. Here's what we're going to do, okay? We're going to play GTA 3 starting on release day, November 11th. This, by the way, for those who don't know, we're talking about the GTA Definitive Remastered Trilogy. It was just announced a couple days ago. It's literally the big talk. No one is really talking about anything else right now. Everyone's just talking about this trilogy, okay? So, starting on November 11th, I will start playing GTA 3 Remastered. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what they've done with the game. That's the game that by far needs the most remastering. That game plays really outdated. It needs modernized controls. It needs this restart mechanic for a mission, so that way you don't have to fucking reload a save and drive across the map and do all this shit. Like, that game will monstrously benefit from having these updates, for sure, okay? So, what I would say is, play GTA 3. I'm going to be balancing that with everything. I'll already be playing Forza Horizon 5. So we'll have Forza Horizon 5, GTA 3. Likely, I'm not even kidding, I'll probably still be playing Far Cry 6 at that point. I don't think I'll be done with the game. Maybe I'll be much further in, maybe into like the final third of the game. But I don't think I'll be done with Far Cry 6 yet. So we'll probably be juggling like those 3 games. And probably night streams will probably still be Lost Judgment. I doubt I'm going to beat that anytime soon. Probably another month to finish that game. Monkey Ball, I don't know. Monkey Ball really depends on how much people really want me to play it. If you really want me to do all 300 stages in Super Monkey Ball, then likely that will still be a playthrough I'm doing too. But you see, the point I'm getting at is GTA 3 will be something that I'm going to balance with a lot of other stuff, and therefore, it's basically going to take a bit to finish. Remember, the GTA games are not short. I mean, the shortest one is GTA 3, and I think that's at minimum 20 hours, if not more, just to get through the main story if you don't do side content and stuff, right? Isn't there, if I'm remembering correctly, isn't there a required grinding section in each one? And so GTA 3 has a required grinding where you have to do shit in order to progress with the story, and it's a little annoying. So it kind of extends the length of the playthrough, even though it really doesn't add to anything. But yeah, so I'll be balancing that now. When I finish GTA 3, all right, Will I be playing Battlefield? Will it be December already? Will I be playing Halo? What else will be going on? I don't know. I don't know. I can't answer these questions. Other things is other people might want me to play other stuff. People have been screaming for Metroid Dread ever since it came out like 2 weeks ago, and I haven't played it yet. So am I going to go gung-ho from GTA 3 directly into Vice City, directly into San Andreas? I don't know. I might. If you're demanding it, if the viewers are saying, man, we really want you to keep going because these games are so good, then maybe I would. But if people are like, man, I'm kind of burned out, then maybe I won't. I'll be honest, with the Mass Effect trilogy earlier this year, people really wanted to see me play Mass Effect 1 more than the other games because that's the original. That's the one I liked the most or whatever, and it was also the one that I played the longest to go. So replaying that was special. It was fun, okay? Then when I jumped into Mass Effect 3, if anything, what we saw right away was that Mass Effect 3 is nowhere near as good as Mass Effect 1. It's a far inferior game. Action-based, grindy, boring as shit when it comes to the gameplay. And the fact that that was the case basically made it feel like shit. Like, it was boring. It was. I'll admit to you guys, Mass Effect 3 was a boring playthrough because the game is boring. It's just nowhere near as good as the other two games in the trilogy. So, that was bad. I should have held off, absolutely. But I don't know if that's necessarily what would happen playing the GTA games back-to-back. Every time I play a GTA classic game like this, you guys go crazy. Now, I don't know, it's been a while since I played them, all right? Admittedly, I haven't played these in years, but every time I play these games, it seriously looks like everyone comes to the streams, everyone gets hyped for them, everyone loves seeing me play and rage and fail, but also succeed, and the funny reactions to the stuff in the games. In particular, to see these games in modernized graphics, modernized controls, the music will be back in these playthroughs. It seems like people will be very excited, okay? At least that's the vibe I'm getting. People are, like, super excited about seeing these games. But like everything, I leave it to you. I'm not committing 100% to having to play the next one right after, but I'm not saying it's off the table either. It's what you guys want, okay? So there you go. Kevin has tipped me $1.50 saying, can I get unbanned? I promise not to do whatever I did to get banned. First of all, Kevin, you are a regular of my streams. You know the process to get unbanned. You know that sending me a $1.50 tip literally does nothing. I can't unban you on the fly. I don't have the information. You know I need your direct link to your channel because other people have done this before. It seems like you're only sending this tip just to get attention, to let everyone know you've been banned rather than actually get unbanned. You know the method by which to contact me to get unbanned. I really don't know what you're getting at by tipping me this $1.50. I just don't. I don't. Like, what is the point of what you're doing right now, exactly? You know, if you want me to get unbanned, you email me your information. I'll look behind the scenes, figure out what happened. You can get unbanned if, I don't know what happened. You got to email me and I'll look into it. In fact, I would guarantee you it's probably something you were saying that was dumb and a moderator probably warned you and you just ignored the warning. In fact, you know what? Actually, I do know what happened because a moderator sent me information about this earlier today. Yeah, hold on. Because a moderator actually was like, what happened? What is this? Yeah. So yesterday you said something pretty gross on the stream, and you got timed out for it by a moderator. You should have known better because you got timed out for it immediately after you said it. Today, apparently, you came back to the stream and said it 2 more times. So the moderator had enough of you and banned you for now, fully expecting that you were going to contact me behind the scenes to get unbanned. That's what happened. So maybe you should think about what you said today. That's really fucking gross and stupid. You should commit to never saying it again. And you should contact me behind the scenes to get unbanned like everyone knows to do and stop wasting my time. Thank you. Okay. Bay Area Greek says, do you think the GTA remasters will be your favorite remasters of any game? I have no idea. I haven't played them. What I can tell you is, these original 3 GTA games, okay? These 3, to me, they're special playthroughs every time I play these games, and here's why. When I played these in 2012, this was the summer of 2012. This was a summertime where there was nothing going on at all. Zero. It was a dead summer, okay? No new games, nothing. It was really, really boring. And I was looking for content to put out for you guys during that summertime. And it was before direct capture, nothing like that. I'll admit, that was my run where I was still using the camera pointing at the TV and things were kind of getting a little stale and sour. And I was like, man, what can I do to spruce things up or spice things up for the summer? Because I don't know how to bring people to the streams, the videos, because back then I wasn't even a streamer, okay? That's how long ago this was, 2012, 9 years ago. And you guys basically convinced me through a lot of you know, back then it was posts on, you know, comments on videos and emails and things saying you gotta try out the original GTA games, especially if you've never played them before. Like, you're really, really missing out. And so I went out of my way and I bought them on PS2 because there was no way to play them digitally back then. There were no HD remasters of the games or whatever. And I hooked up a PS2 to my TV, which was an LCD TV, so it was laggy as shit playing these games on there. You know, there's tons of input delay playing old school games on an LCD TV. But I played through them, and man, it was a unique summer to say the least. Like, I still remember to this day, sitting there in the condo in Connecticut, sweating because it was a hot-ass fucking summer, trying to play these games, failing over and over. The cars were blowing up. I remember the glitch. Remember, I was on the bridge in GTA 3, and I'm driving on the bridge, and my car clips through the bridge and crashes. I have to do the whole fucking mission over from the start, and I lost my shit. I remember flight school in GTA San Andreas and how I was so tired out from playing all 3 GTAs back to back, and now I have this insanely difficult flight school, and it took me like 3 fucking hours to beat it. I remember all of that. I seriously still remember all of that like it was yesterday. And so, playing these games again is going to be special because not only do I get that kind of reminiscing of 9 years ago, but also now to see these games looking better, playing better, basically kind of almost getting respect. And what I mean by that is, when you played these games originally, you feel how outdated they are. They're still good. They're unique experiences that stay with you for sure. But man, are they outdated experiences. And to now be playing them in a modern setting, I feel like they're going to get a whole new level of like respect, because now it won't be, oh, the graphics look like fucking Lego blocks. Oh, look at that. You can't resume the mission, and you can't do this, and you can't do, you know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling like this is going to be a special thing because it's going to be re-experiencing these games for a new generation interactively. By the way, that's going to be awesome to have the interactive streams when I'm actually playing them. I actually don't remember if the last time I played these games, if it was interactive or not. I'm trying to remember when exactly I played them, and I don't remember if it was like, because remember, I became an interactive streamer in 2017, and I don't remember if I replayed them starting in 2017 into 2018, or if it was before that. I can't remember. But anyway, like, I really, really feel that this is going to be a fun time. And are they going to be the best remasters ever? I don't know. I can't answer that question. You always ask me these speculative questions. How the fuck would I know? They could be terrible ports. I don't know. I mean, you hope it won't be for the money they're charging. But I think it's going to be a unique time no matter what. It's going to be fun. I really do. I think like it's going to be a fun time where we're going to go through these games again and re-experience them and have a good time together in a chill environment with modernized graphics and controls. It's just going to be a good time. With the music, too. I hope the music works. So, Clementine has tipped me $1.50. Thank you, Clementine. Again, guys, I really would appreciate support tonight. As you can see, I've got almost none. I don't know why, because tonight attendance was up. People are having a great time with the game. It would be great if I could get some support tonight, especially because I'm doing this impromptu Q&A stream to entertain you because I finished early. I really need more help if you can. Thank you. So let's see. Vice City was the summer of 2018. Okay. If I remember correctly, didn't I play like one a year? Didn't I do, like, I feel like I did GTA 3 HD in like 2017. And then I played like Vice City in 2018. And then I played San Andreas like a few months after that. And then, I did GTA 4. I feel like it's been, many years since I played these. So. How much longer do I have to stream? I usually stream until around 9:15 Pacific time tonight. It depends on the questions and stuff. If we're having a conversation that's fun, then I can go a little later. We'll see what happens. Okay. Yeah, Guts, Dead by Daylight was nominated as a game for the Halloween Marathon, but it just didn't garner enough votes. Not as many people were interested, and let's be honest, I played that game a lot. When it first released for Xbox One many years ago, I played it for like a while. I actually played it more than people even wanted me to. Like, I liked it and kept playing it, and people were complaining I was playing it too much. Then I brought it back. I think I brought it back for a Halloween Marathon, and no one liked it. Everyone thought it was boring as dirt and said do something else. So I kind of almost stopped playing it right away and moved on to another game. So quite frankly, Even though, you know, Dead by Daylight does have an audience, I don't think that that's my audience. I don't really think it would have gotten much attention anyway. SC says, what's my most anticipated game overall for the future? I don't have an overall. I would say 3 games, the 3 big ones in 2022 for me: God of War, Elden Ring, and Horizon Forbidden West. The 3 that were supposed to be out this year and got delayed a million times. You know, those are the 3 that I wanted by the end of the year and didn't happen. So those are the 3 I'm looking forward to the most. Am I excited for a new Spawn movie? I didn't even know there was a new Spawn movie coming out, so no. El Grey Zoro said, I watched GTA 3 HD not so long ago. Wasn't that interactive? Okay, so there you go. I mean, if it was 2017, that was the year where I was really trying to become a full-time streamer, and I was struggling. It was hard. It was very tough because I had never had to completely read a chat, interact with chat, while also playing a game. It was tough. It took, I would argue, about 2 years of me doing it, all 2017 and 2018. I don't feel like I really hit my stride doing it until like 2019, where I kind of, now I'm able to, on the fly, answer your questions, joke around, be entertaining, talking with you, plus also play a game and put on an entertaining playthrough. A lot of the times, I kind of got totally immersed in the game, and I forget about the interactive part of the stream, you know? I did play Friday the 13th on the NES, Jeremy. I never played Nightmare on Elm Street. I think eventually I did later, like emulated and shit, but I don't think I never rented Nightmare on Elm Street. I had played and rented Friday the 13th at one point and played it on NES a long time ago. Yes, Local Nomad says you replayed GTA 4 a few years ago. I remember that. I remember replaying GTA 4. It was fun. That was a fun one. I don't think I did the DLCs though, right? I just did the baseline playthrough. I had done the DLCs many years before. Yeah. It's all coming back to me. If I remember, I played GTA 4 like right when I started doing direct capture in 2013. And then I did a second run of it just a couple years ago. Yeah. Will I be checking out the Life is Strange remaster in February? No. Why on earth would I do that? It's a narrative-based game. Doesn't change. I'm definitely not playing that again. That would be a complete waste of my time. Jake Lasso did a super chat. Says, what shows and movies you've been watching? Nothing too special. At one point, I was watching American Horror Story, 1980s slasher, whatever the fuck it was called, from like 2 years ago. I never finished it, though. I got like halfway in, and then I kind of got a little bored with it and never went back to it. I probably will eventually. And Kat and I have just been kind of watching a few different food shows and things. Nothing too special, you know, nothing too interesting. There was this dog competition we were watching, which was like different like police dogs and other dogs that were performing like obstacle courses, and also like searching competitions, like find the drugs in the house. It wasn't real drugs, but you know what I'm saying, like seeing how fast they could do it, and they would compete against each other and stuff. That was kind of cool. But we don't really stick with much, and we usually don't watch like narrative-based shows or dramas or anything like that. We usually end up watching travel shows or food shows and stuff like that, and we we listen to relaxing music and stuff like that. We haven't really watched anything consistently. Do I like Xenosaga on PS2? I never played it, not once. Would I consider playing Transworld Surf on the GameCube? Never heard of it, so probably not. Don't know what you're talking about. Have I ever used a racing wheel to play driving games? The only time I ever used a racing wheel was of all the times, Mario Kart on the Nintendo Wii. You could get the peripheral where you take your Wiimote and you put it into this fake pseudo wheel that you hold like an asshole, and you go like this to drive. And come to find out, it actually makes the game harder to play because the wheel won't fully turn and react as if you were just using the Wiimote. It actually is easier to just use the standard Wiimote than the actual wheel controller. The wheel controller was kind of flawed, and you can tell they didn't really design it very well in that control mode. So after buying the attachment and everything, I used it for a few times and said, this is a piece of shit. And I took my Wiimote out of it, and I threw it to the side and never used it ever again. And I just played the kart game with the regular Wiimote, and it was fine. So, just another motion control piece of shit. That was it. I never owned another wheel of any other console or anything like that. Oh, Jade, you met the Megatron and Optimus Prime voice actors? That's pretty cool, dude. That's cool to hear. You met a lot of people recently. You met a bunch of wrestlers, now you're meeting voice actors. You're out and about, man. You're out and about way more than me. I can't do shit. Is there a chance of me getting back into fighting games competitively in 2022? No. Have you ever played Dance Dance Revolution? Yes. I played it a lot in arcades, actually, back in the day. It was hot. It was, you know, at the era, the early 2000s, fighting games were on the way out in arcades. And the Dance Dance games, the Bomani games, which are the music-based games, were hot and in. I played Guitar Freaks. Then I played Dance Dance and those kind of games for a while I was balancing all of that with other stuff. Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen, wow. Wow. Whoa. 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 Oh my God. What the F? Whoa. That's the new animation, by the way. That's the new large tip animation. Whoa. That's great. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to Sean, who just tipped me not one, not two, $300. Holy shit. Thank you, Sean. Thank you so much. That is incredibly generous. I was not expecting that at all. That is crazy. First of all, let's get you on the leaderboard. And now, I mean, we went from $16 to $300 because of Sean. Thank you, Sean. So holy crap. Now, here's the thing. We don't have a lot of time left on the stream. We have like maybe 20 minutes left. Oh, my God. Stupid indigestion today. Ooh. Stupid indigestion. Yeah, I don't know. I think I had a meatball grinder for dinner. It's annoying me. So, we really don't have time for the polls. And rather than sitting here like an idiot, I think what I'll do is I'll grab the things that you guys likely are going to want. Now, one or two days. I'm going to, by the way, Sean, I'm going to read your message. Don't worry. I'm definitely going to read your message, but I want to give the rewards first before we get to the message because people will be upset if I don't give them the rewards. Even though it's from you, and technically these are your rewards, Sean. So let's go with the cowboy hat tonight. Cowboy hat. And let's go over here. Alright, and let's do... Let's do... this. Cat hair all over my chair. Okay. Let's do this, since we don't have a lot of time. The original and best beige vest and the cowboy hat. Now, before anyone even thinks of trying to complain, because you didn't want the cowboy hat or the vest, Sean is literally the only person who has a right to complain because he just did a $300 tip. So if Sean is upset, I apologize. Everyone else can fuck off because you didn't contribute to make this happen. Sean did. So you have no right to complain. I don't want to hear you bitching about it. Okay? All right. Now, also, you're right. Gunner glasses as well. Let me get the glasses. Cletus is actually giving me shit. He goes, you didn't do the Gunner glasses. Okay. There. Now, Sean, thank you so much for a whopping $300 tip. He says the following. Hey, man, I've been watching you since the original Street Fighter 4 days. I never tipped before. But I want to say I truly appreciate you getting me into fighting games. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike and Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. All is thanks to you. Keep Street Fighter Fridays, please. Thumbs up. And as I said, we're in the middle of an incredibly busy gaming season, okay? Even though, admittedly, the games this year are so odd because they're not really high-profile AAA new releases at all. They're just not. The games I'm playing, remaster here, re-release of a 20-year-old game here, new installment of a game that's been around for 15 years here that plays like all the other ones. There's really no hype behind the stuff that's been going on recently. I would argue that in November we'll have way more hype when we get Forza Horizon 5, the GTA digital definitive trilogy. That's what I was looking for. Battlefield. Like, I feel like those are games that will actually garner way more attention than the stuff that I did in October, which is weird because usually it's Broke-tober, the month where you want to buy every game, and this year everyone's like, we skipped every game, we didn't care. You know? But that being said, I strongly considered not doing Street Fighter, and then I realized because basically this year there wasn't ginormous high-profile new releases that I wanted to keep doing the Street Fighter stuff. Even though the version of Street Fighter that I play is a 30th anniversary collection from 2018 that is broken, that has terrible netcode, tons of dropped inputs, garbage matchmaking, and garbage lobbies, it's still an ability for me to play the classics. I get to sit down and play the classic Street Fighter games once a week. It feels to me like nostalgia, like a throwback to me going to arcades like I used to in my youth. I used to go to arcades every single Friday, Saturday night, sometimes Sunday, but usually it was just Friday and Saturday night. And I would play from like 8 p.m. to like 12, 1, whenever they closed. That was the time once a week, twice a week that I got to go play fighting games. And now I do it once a week for 2 hours on Friday night, and it kind of feels like that same feeling to me. Sure, I'm not actually in an arcade with crappy AC blowing on me, drinking a shitty soda, and pumping in smelly tokens. You know, your hands smell like metal as you play games on questionable controls. It's not like that anymore. You don't have the in-person social experience either. But definitely, I'm having a very, very good time playing these games once a week because it gives me that nostalgia feeling. And we talk about old school fighting games too. It's not just me playing. People ask me questions. I get to share my knowledge with you guys. You ask me about the old days, about people from back in the day and stuff, and I get to tell you stories. I love doing this. I really do. Like, it's actually one of my favorite things that I still get to do once a week. So I'm happy to hear that you are getting something out of that and you're appreciating that, Sean. And by the way, he says, it doesn't matter to me what you wear. Just stay hilarious, stay strong, keep entertaining. I love the laughs. Thank you, Sean. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. By the way, what's hilarious about this, okay? So, as you guys saw, I was streaming, and we were approaching the end of the stream. We got about another 15 minutes left tonight, right? And as we were getting closer to the end of the stream, the viewer count was going up. Do you want to know why the viewer count was going up? Because I only had $16 in tips. And scumbags like to come in here and laugh or point or say nasty things to me when I have a stream going and I don't have a lot of stuff that I've raised on that stream. They actually get jolly feeling out of, oh, we want to go make fun of Phil or try to stick it to Phil or be dickheads to Phil when he doesn't do well on a stream. So the viewer count was going up and up and up. At one point, it was like 320 people. And now, since Sean tipped, it has now dropped 50 people. Oh, shit! He did good tonight? Oh, man, I need the fuck out of here, man. This is fucking ridiculous. These people are so fucking pathetic, man. They literally came here to try to crap on my parade, and because someone contributed, they actually got upset and left the stream. It's remarkable. It's fucking remarkable. How could you be such a loser? But anyway, with Drayday, it says, the arcade sucked for me. The older kids would hog the machines. I couldn't wait until games came to home consoles. See, the thing was, when I was growing up in arcades, in the early 90s, it was a burgeoning new thing. You would go to the arcade, and people would put a quarter up to play a fighting game, and everyone would have to wait their turn. Luckily for me, in the arcades I went to, most of the time, there was usually guys there, even though most of them were older than me. You know, I started playing fighting games when I was in my early teens. The kids who were like late teens, 20s, were actually mostly nice people, and we made sure that everyone got their turn. It wasn't like, oh, fuck you, we hogged the cabinet, you don't get to play or anything like that. Here's the thing, even if someone sucks and isn't good, they have the right to play just like anyone else. No one will ever get better if you don't give them a chance to play. That was it was like an honorable thing. Doesn't matter if you're good or bad. This isn't your fucking arcade. You don't own it. Everyone gets the same chance to play like everyone else. So we kind of looked out for each other and made sure that no one was ever abused and everyone got a chance to play, regardless of the fact that you might not be a good player, so you should still play. And that's what I mean. It sounds to me like in your arcade, it was the opposite. There was a bunch of scumbags who bullied everyone and just hogged the cabinet. Fuck them. Seriously, like, fuck them. That shit should not be happening at all. Everyone should get a fair chance to play. So we kind of had this almost like locker room mentality of we stick up for each other, make sure this is an honorable place when everyone gets to play, and we didn't let people get bullied at the arcades that I went to. Oh, let's see here. Jones to Bone says, how do they have time or desire to waste their time doing shit like that? Because they're losers. I'm telling you, because they have no life. They literally came to... Oh, did you hear DSP is about to finish his stream and he only raised $16 tonight? Let's go over there together and harass him. All right, let's do it, guys. And they all fucking text each other and they all post up on their fucking loser forums and they all fucking post on each other's social media and then they come onto the stream, all 50 of them. They come in. Here we come. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, shit. A tip. Fucking shit, man. Phil did good tonight. Fuck this, man. And then they go storming away. They're losers. Normal people don't act like that. Normal people have a life. They don't have time to do that shit. Anyway. Local Nomad has tipped me $5 and says, Rockstar has already made public the trophy list for the remaster. Even if you don't go for the ones that require 100% completion, there's a bunch of unique trophies I think you'll enjoy going for if you wanted to. Either way, thank you for the stream, Phil. Interesting. I wonder what they'll be. Because remember, there were none of that back in the day. Now, they did remaster these games, but when they remastered them in HD, I don't really think they went crazy to add a bunch of extra achievements or trophies. I'll be playing it on the Xbox Series X, just like everything else, because I absolutely love the controller. So that's the console I'll be playing it on. I wonder what achievements will be on there. I was asked, did they used to sell overpriced greasy food at the arcade I went to? No. The arcade that I grew up playing at only had vending machines. So soda and chips. That was it. Once a week, usually Friday nights, free pizza night. If you were there like 9 p.m., they would order pizza and like get like 5-6 pizzas, and everyone would get a free slice of pizza just for being there. How cool was that? Pretty sweet, huh? Mark McCauley says, I missed the old days of arcades. My mother worked full-time, but she would make tickets to the arcade on Sundays from 1991 to 96. Midway, Capcom, SNK made the best fighting games in the 90s. 100% agree with you. Absolutely. Yes, I did sign up for the Elden Ring open beta, both on the Xbox Series X and the PS5. Didn't hear anything yet. I don't know if anyone has heard anything yet, but I heard nothing yet. And by the way, it's not an open beta. It's a closed network test. You said completely the opposite of what it actually is. Okay. Dark Magus says, I grew up in the arcades. I remember always getting beat by older kids, and after the time, I became the older kid beating the younger kids. I was always this, like one of the staple guys that grew up in the arcade and kept going. Like, over the years, I would see people come and go. Oh, they like the games. Oh, now they're not into them anymore. I was one of the people who stuck with Street Fighter all throughout the 90s and just kept playing all the different iterations of the games. So, but you're right, exactly. When I started, when Street Fighter 2 first came out, I was the young kid. I was like 13 years old, the youngest kid there. Everyone else was like in their late teens, early 20s playing, and I was the kid, the little kid playing, right? And then I ended up growing up and becoming kind of the big dog because I was the one who stuck with it. With Drady says the PS4 version of the remasters had trophies, but I think that was the only one. Guts the Black Swordsman says, have a good night. See you tomorrow. Thanks for the fun stream. Thank you, Guts. Only Ice Coffee to me $1.50 says, quick question. Have you ever played the Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne for the PS2 back in the day or recently? I'm trying to find a new old school-ish PS2 JRPG for the 2000s for the PS2. Any suggestions? Yes, this is the real OIC. If you want to check. I know I never played any Shin Megami Tensei games ever. A Persona I was only turned on to by my audience when years and years ago. It was actually, I remember specifically it was Blaine, regular viewer, and a bunch of other people who banded together and basically championed and campaigned that I try Persona. And it ended up becoming, I believe it was a Patron's Choice playthrough. And I was like, wow, I've never even known games like this existed. You know, I knew JRPGs, but I didn't know there was like these anime-ish stylized JRPGs and everything. You know, it was the first exposure I ever had to that kind of a series. But I've never played a Shin Megami Tensei game. Now, you're saying you're trying to find an old school-ish PS2 era JRPG from the 2000s for PS2. What was the one that I played? Oh, fuck. Grandia. The Grandia series. Was that for PS2? Or was that PS1? Actually, I think the original Grandias were PS1, and then later on they were on PS2. Much like Suikoden. Suikoden or Suikoden, however you pronounce it, started on PS1, but then eventually they were on PS2. I played both of those series, and both of those series were really good. Way back in the day. Way back in the day. But I don't know if those would even be readily available for you to get these days. I have no idea. Sambuca says, my mini golf arcade would let parents pay a fee and leave their kids there to play all the video games. Must have been great to be a parent in the 80s. Mark says, did you have lock-ins in arcades? Mom would pay for my brother and I to play unlimited arcade games for 2 hours on Sunday morning. There were a few lock-ins that I went to in the early and mid 2000s, And the reason they did them was because they had a variety of games. Like, not only was fighting games, but also they had pool, but also they had the dance games and all of that. I went to a few of those. I think I went to maybe 2 or 3 of them. And primarily I was there just for the fighting games. Although, admittedly, I played some of the other games too. But they were overnight. They would start at like 8, 9 p.m. and the doors would lock if you played the flat rate fee, and you could stay till like 2 in the morning. Yeah. Ron says, Fatal Frame Maiden of the Blackwater is being re-released for Xbox Series X and PS5. Will I play it? No. Why not? Oh, wait, you know what? I forgot all about this. Watch this. Ready? No. I forgot that I set that up earlier today. We could do that now. Reason I'm not doing it is very simple. That's the Fatal Frame game that I played many years ago. I want to say it was like 2015, maybe, where it was the only game I had set up for Halloween. I dressed up like a Ghostbuster. Okay, and I was planned this. I'm going to be a Ghostbuster busting the ghosts in Fatal Frame, and it's going to be a really cool event. People hated it. They thought the game was boring as fucking dirt. They were like, dude, even by Fatal Frame standards, the game was bad. Like, the game was so boring. So after playing it for like 2 hours, people got super bored and wanted me to switch games. I was like, what do you want me to switch? I didn't even plan on anything else. And I don't even remember. I think I forced myself to play it like another hour or two. And then I might have even switched games by the end of the marathon. So considering that the people hated the game so much that many years ago when it was new, no, I'm not buying it again. And I'm fucking not playing it again and putting my audience to sleep. Dark Magus says, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne is in my top games of all time. Old school RPG with high difficulty. Ron says, why don't you use old Halloween costumes for the tip goals? Because that's not the point. The point of these tip goals is thus. You get quickly rewarded with something silly for a contribution. What, for example, let's say, okay, if we hit $200 of tips today, Phil puts on the fucking Ghostbusters outfit. Okay, so now we hit $200. Okay, everyone, I'm going to stop the stream for 15, 20 minutes for me to go put on the Ghostbusters outfit, for me to sit here for an hour of the stream and wear the Ghostbusters outfit. What? What? No. The point is, oh, look, I can grab a vest that's right over there, toss it on, and we can continue with the gameplay and have a fun stream. Now, let's completely derail everything I'm doing on the stream and the reason you're here just because someone did a contribution. That's completely counterproductive to the point of me streaming. All right? That's why I don't do that kind of stuff. Think about it. Oh, I gotta get in the outfit of fucking Bob Ross. I gotta put on the shirt, the fake beard, the hair and shit. It'd take forever. No, I'm not doing that. It's ridiculous. Plus, let's be honest here, that would also hinder my gaming experience. How the hell do I play a game and hear it and play it without being distracted by having a giant fucking Bob Ross wig? It's one thing to do it for Halloween when it's not serious gameplay. It's not a normal stream. It's a special event. It's a celebration. I'm not going to do that every day with every playthrough that I do. This is my job. I'm trying to put out full-length playthroughs, not be a cosplayer. Okay? That's why I'm not doing that. Okay. Hello, Gorilla Pimp. How you doing, man? Yes, I did play Guitar Hero and Rock Band games. I owned both the Guitar Hero wireless guitar, and I also had the whole Rock Band set, the one that came with the wired guitar and the drums and the microphone. I really liked both. I was really heavily into those Bomani games when they were coming out and they were very popular. In fact, I really enjoyed like playing the guitar with the microphone. I would set up the mic and sing while you're playing the guitar. I would do both at once. I would actually do both things at once, both the vocals and playing the guitar at the same time. The drums I didn't like. You want to know why? The drums never really worked that well for Rock Band. At least the drums that I got, they sucked. Like, I would hit them and half the time it wouldn't register. And I was very frustrated because I was like, I like musical games. And I would be like, what the hell? Huh? And I would hit it like this, just hit it in time, and it wouldn't even appear on the screen. I think I either had a fucked up set or they were all just cheap garbage. I don't know. You know, I don't know. Okay. Phew. All right. Only Eyes Coffee to another $1.50. Let's see here. Oh, he says that he really wanted to have the Halloween special off to attend, but he didn't get it off. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I mean, yeah, I know it's awesome to be here for the special events, and it sucks that you can't be here. But always remember, you can always watch on demand after. I know it's not the same. I definitely know it's not the same. okay? Okay. Oh, let's see here. It looks like I got another super chat. Hold on. Phew. I'm getting hot in this fucking vest now. Okay. Okay, oh, here we go. I finally got it up. Axie Infinity Arena PvP. What a name. Did a super chat and says, Axie Infinity has an interesting high-stakes PvP mode. It is a play-to-earn model. You should look into it. I have no idea what you're speaking of. What the hell is that? I've never heard of this. In fact, I'm not even going to type out the name. It's too long. Axie Infinity Arena PvP. I'm just going to say that. Thank you for the super chat. I don't know what the hell that game is you're even talking about. Perhaps you should have approached it in a different way than doing a super chat saying that, and I have no idea what you're saying because you went right over my head. Okay. Thank you, Sean. He says, stay strong. I just want to help, hope that your bills get paid. You don't need to wear anything. Real talk. I appreciate that. The thing is, Sean, as ridiculous as this sounds, if I decided tonight not to wear this and say, oh, Sean said I don't have to wear the hat or the vest tonight because he just wanted to help out, he wanted to be supportive, literally people would fucking, like crucify me. I'm not even kidding. People would be like, oh my God. I'll give you an example. It was about a week and a half ago. I was playing Super Monkey Ball. I was playing the hardest stage so far in the game. And I was wearing the vest and the hat. In fact, I was wearing this cowboy hat and a vest. I don't remember what vest I was wearing. And I was the game was so intense. It was so difficult. I was actually sweating profusely. Like, my back was covered in sweat. I lifted the hat like this, and here on my forehead, there was a ring of sweat. I was like, oh God, this is disgusting. Like, how can I even concentrate on the game? I felt gross. So I said, guys, you got to give me the benefit of the doubt tonight. If you want me to make any progress, I need to take this stuff off for now. So I took off the hat and I took off the vest. Okay? I take it off and literally people start going crazy. Where's the hat? Where's the vest? What's Phil doing? Why isn't he living up to his end of the bargain? Now keep in mind, I've been doing this as a reward for tipping for like a year and a half, right? I think it might have been the second time ever I took something off because I was hot. Like, for safety purposes, I wasn't feeling good. I was actually feeling completely overheated. I was like, guys, I need to take this off. I'm soaked in sweat. I want to concentrate on the game. I'm not going to beat it. I don't feel good. I need to do this. All right? And I couldn't believe that that the reaction that I was getting from certain people were, like, freaking the fuck out over it. I was like, well, for what? Like, did you contribute to see me succeed and have a good stream and be able to keep doing this because you like the content I put out, or did you contribute to see me suffer? Like, did you purposely want to see me sweat and suffer? If that's the case, fuck you. I don't want your contributions. See? This is what I mean. Like, people are sometimes here for the wrong reasons. Just like I said previously, I said, some people want to be members, and they think that a membership is a transaction. They're like, oh, I bought something with my membership. No, you didn't. That's not what a membership is. That's not what a sub is on Twitch. That you've completely misunderstood crowdfunding and how it works. You really have. Kevin tipped $1.50, says, I think it was the Platinum Vest. Yeah, likely it was. The Platinum Vest is the hottest fucking vest. The Platinum Vest is literally a vest you would only wear in, like, the dead of winter. I wouldn't even wear that in the fall right now. It's too heavy. If I put that Platinum Vest on right now and walked outside, I'd sweat. Only in the winter would I even wear that fucking thing. It's so heavy. Of course. Only Ask Coffee says, funnily enough, the people who complained that night didn't contribute. Of course. Seriously. Of course. That's always how it goes. It's not to be... Those people who complain were not going to contribute. They wanted to see me suffer. They're scumbags. So Axie did another super chat. So I've been watching you since Heavy Rain. To put it simply, as you asked, Axie Infinity is a game that is changing millions of people's lives daily. Oh. Again, I don't know anything about it. I appreciate your super chat. Okay. Who is this idiot? He's troll super chats. What a moron. It's funny, too, because that's how it always works, too. Whenever someone does a contribution, right? Oh, I'm going to help fill out tonight with a contribution. So they'll do a generous contribution. Not once has that person ever complained about me wearing a hat or a vest or me not living up to expectation. Never. Not once. You want to know what? Once ever. There was once ever that legitimately happened, and I can tell you exactly when it was. Many years ago, when I was heavily into Patreon. This is before I was even a full-time streamer. When I was heavily doing Patreon stuff, okay? I had a goal set up for the summertime where I was going to put out a Project 7 trailer. I was going to put out this trailer, and if the trailer went well, I was planning on doing maybe even a full reboot of Project 7 as a completely different show than what I had put out in 2012. It was going to be like a new show with the original premise where I was going to play through Final Fantasy 7 and do stuff like that. So I was curious how people would react if I like put effort into editing a trailer and saying I would redo the series. So I had a goal on Patreon. If I hit a certain level of funding, all right, I would actually spend time away from my streams and my videos to put effort into putting out this trailer, okay? That's what it was. What ended up happening was, over the course of the summer, a bunch of games came out that surprisingly people wanted to see me play like right away. People were actually like, wow, this was shocking. We didn't expect this to happen, but we want you to play this game and this game and this game. And I was like, well, guys, but I already committed via Patreon with people supporting me. I committed to doing this trailer. So what do you want? And literally, I proposed this publicly to my viewership, and the vast majority of people responded and said, we just want you to play the new games. We don't care about the fucking bullshit. That was a nice idea of something different, but we support you. We're here to see you play fun games. That's what we want you to do. There was one particular fan of mine at the time who was very upset. He contacted me behind the scenes telling me how upset he was. And you know what? He had a valid criticism and concern. I had set up a goal specifically to do the trailer. I did not do the trailer. I did not live up to the expectation. And that one particular guy actually said to me, I'm so upset, I'm pulling my Patreon support from you, and I'm not going to do Patreon for you anymore. I'm so upset. I said, fair enough. You 100% deserve that. That's fine. That is a fair and very rational response to me not doing something that I promised, even though the vast majority of people said don't do it. You specifically wanted it. You contributed to see it. You didn't see it. You're pulling your Patreon support. Fair enough. That was the one person ever in all the years of people supporting me that got upset about something like that. It was it. Never, people who actually want to support me because they like the content, they like me, they want to see it continue. They're doing it for the right reasons. They're not coming here and doing transactional thing, oh, I'm buying a membership so that I can get this back from it. That's not why people really come and support me at all. I'm just being honest, you know. They are here because they have a good time and they're like, man, I had a really good time on the stream tonight. I had a really good time watching Phil play Street Fighter over the years. Man, I really like his Dark Souls playthroughs. Man, GTA is great. Let's help Phil continue to do this quality content by tossing him some support from time to time. And they don't give a fuck about this or this or this. They don't care about that. This is all little like fluff, you know. As long as I keep doing the fun stuff, that's all they care about. Sambuca to me, $4.20, says it was the best when you were funded by YouTube views back in the day. I'll help keep you, and I'm sure you have plenty of fans, but those early days were really great. Yeah, it was so different. Like I said, back in the day, it was so different. And I mean this, like, I could fart on camera and put a video up and it would get like 20, 30, 40,000 views. Like, Phil farts, 40,000 views, I made like $100 on it. You know? We're driving to a convention, we get lost, we're in Delaware. I make a video of Delaware, I post it up, it gets like 30,000 views and makes me like $100. You see what I'm saying? It was insane. I would do anything I did. People would watch in droves and it would make me tons of money. I couldn't believe it. And by the way, I knew it wasn't sustainable like that. It was just ridiculous. When the hardcore gaming season came every year, I would put up a playthrough, any game, okay? Any game. It couldn't, not even a good game, a shit game, a terrible fucking shovelware sequel game or some garbage crap game. Play it on release day, because back then no one got advanced copies. Play it on release day, put the videos up. Within one day, the first 10 parts of the playthrough would each have like 20, 30, 40,000 views each. That playthrough, I'm not kidding you, that playthrough would make me like $500 day one. Day one, $500. That's how crazy ad revenue was back in the day. That was out of control zaniness, like ridiculousness. But it wasn't sustainable. Everyone knew it wasn't sustainable. You know, we looked at that and we were like, Jesus, dude, like this is like the days of milk and honey. You know what I'm saying? There's no way this is gonna last. And I think we all knew that. Okay. That doesn't sound legal. So Axie Infinity actually just did a super chat and says, in Axie Infinity you earn real money for wins in PvP. That does not sound legit. That's because the thing is, when you win real money for anything, essentially you are, I guess what's considered gambling, and therefore it has to be regulated, right? Yeah. So, yeah, that doesn't sound legit to me. Any game where you're earning real life money through the game, it's one thing if it's a competition, esports competition, where it's regulated and stuff, but that doesn't sound legit to me. I don't know, man. A cryptocurrency-based game? Oh, boy. That sounds like something I don't want to get near or touch, man. I want to stay away from that. Stay away from that. Kevin Bernstein to the $1.50 says, I don't care about vest and hat. I'm going to enjoy the stream for what it is. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just realized it's 9:30. I had no idea. All right, guys, what we're going to do is we are going to wrap it up here. By the way, this shit off. We're going to wrap it up here, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed the impromptu Q&A here tonight. And had a good time with me. I always like talking with you guys and answering your questions whenever I can. You know, I try to do it as much as I can interactively during gameplay. It's not always the best opportunity to when there's a game that I have to really concentrate on. But I certainly hope that you guys had a good time with me. And thanks. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for the support. Thanks for everything. Okay? All right, guys. That is going to be it. Until next time. All right? Nice impromptu stuff sometimes ends up being pretty good. Awesome. All right. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's adjourn here. In fact, let me... Actually, I should keep this set up for tomorrow, because remember, I now do this full screen on the pre-streams. Yeah. I always... Now I do the big face cam here for pre-stream, so I'll just leave this set up for tomorrow then. All right, let's talk. Tomorrow, Monday, it is Alan Wake Remastered on the first stream. We're going to wrap up the main story on the main stream, and then we're going to head into the DLCs, okay? Tomorrow night, it is the return of Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania, which you guys have very eagerly awaited. Yes, it is coming tomorrow night. And then on Tuesday, it's a continuation of Far Cry 6 on the main stream, and there'll be more Lost Judgment on the late stream. I'm off from streaming on Wednesday. When I return on Thursday, that'll be the continuation again of Alan Wake, and that'll be paired with more Super Monkey Ball. That's Thursday. And then Friday, it would be more Far Cry 6 and Street Fighter. This is all, you know, kind of culminating that Sunday is the Halloween Marathon event, okay, where you guys are going to be hanging out with me while I'm in costume. I'll be playing 4 Halloween games and all of that going on. And I think tomorrow, I should have opportunity to post up the poll. You guys are going to start voting on the cuisine that I'm going to have for Feasting with the King during the Halloween Marathon event, okay? So that's going to be coming up well, tomorrow the poll should go live, and then that's all coming up 1 week from today. Okay? All right, are we good? I hope so. Oh, there's another super chat came in. Let's see. Jeff CK. Thank you, Jeff CK, for the super chat. I appreciate that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for tonight. Peace out. Have a good night. I'm now going to upload the conclusion of House of Ashes to DSP Gaming here. Tomorrow, Alan Wake and Super Monkey Ball should be a pretty fun day of streaming. I hope to see you then. Everyone, please have a good evening. Thank you again, everyone, for the support tonight. I'll see you in the AM. Peace out. Later.
Miserable. Just miserable.
I love Hulk Hogan's dick.
Love it. I love it. Say goodbye. If I could get down on my hands and knees and say thank you and still be on camera, I would do it.
$16.51 from PayPal. $110.09 from Apple iTunes.
Oh, here we go. Now he's talking about WWE champion who's a piece of shit. You piece of donkey shit. How about this? How about this? WWE champions. Alright? WWE champions lives rent-free in your motherfucking head. I don't think about WWE champions. You do. You probably know way more about the fucking game than I ever will, because you're an idiot. You're an obsessed loser.
This shocks me.
Everybody shaking.
My laugh sounds like ack, ack, ack. So when I laugh and I go, or does that sound like ack, 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 ack? No, it sounds nothing like that at all.
The
Shout out to my men, Super Crazy.
It's Tevin's fault. If I could get down on my hands and knees and say thank you and still be on camera, I would do it. Say goodbye. They said, Phil, you know, we contribute to you, but it always seems like it's a black hole. Because it always seems like no matter how much we contribute, you're always still having problems. You're always still in debt and nothing's getting better. I agree with you.